Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to
Hello.
another episode of the Howling Hour. How is everybody this weekend?
What's up, everyone?
How's it going, gang? I'm
Yep.
actually bald. Don't worry.
All right, so in Noah's studio, Lucas is joined him. We got Marcus with us. Danny is off working on his screen fan film, so he will not be attending today. Let's say who we got with us. So we got Shannon with us. Hey, Shannon. Welcome, welcome. We got CG with us. Hey, CG. How's
We're
it
gonna end up
going?
looking up at the sky. We're not gonna end up looking up at the.
We got William Watson with us. Hey, William. We got King Matthew with us. Hello. He just finished up FNAF. He's getting ready for FNAF 2. So I can't wait. It's going to be a good one, I think, FNAF 2. I think it's going to be a lot better than the first one. And I like the first one. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, same here.
Look at this. CG is saying that, hey, we are ready for tonight. So what we'll do is we'll throw some of the comments on stage. We'll see how that is progressing as we go forward. Yeah. So on deck for me, pineapple, Jim Beam.
Ooh.
Yes.
Pineapple.
Oh, you got
Pineapple.
the Jim Beam.
Yep.
Drinking Pink Whitney in my Jason Voorhees shot glass. Uh-oh. Tequila.
Down Julio and coffee. Down Julio and coffee.
All right, so if you're wondering why we're talking about alcohol, the reason why we're talking about alcohol is because today we are coming back for Shots and Slashers ranking the franchise unaliving moments in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. If you missed it, last month we brought back Shots and Slashers under its new name, which you see on the screen, and we ranked all the films in the Nightmare on Elm Street film franchise, and my God, did it get brutal. I know these guys here are kind of recovering from, Jason being the lesser of the two slashers, but yeah.
Everyone thinks that.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened here?
Yeah. I did end up.
Did we choose between Freddy and Jason, and Freddy won?
According to him.
We did. Don't you remember? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone. You getting so upset with everyone that we thought you were all gonna rage quit.
I think they're both fine. I think they're both just fine.
We could go based off of of body count, since we're only going 38 people.
No.
How many Jason has?
Look, the only body count that matters is the people that are commenting, and everybody was commenting for Freddy. Maybe there was one Jason fan in the comments.
Oh, okay.
But the rest was Freddy.
Fuck up the mood tonight. What do you mean fuck up the mood? What did I do?
He's gonna be a peacekeeper. He wants war.
Yep. Yeah, he wants war. All right, so look.
Peacekeeper. I don't give a shit. Both of these killers are bad. Fuck you both.
So let's talk about the rules for this. So the rules are: someone changes their ranking mid-discussion, you take a drink. A disagreement breaks out over a ranking placement, you take a drink. Someone forgets a character name in the film or hasn't seen the film, you take a drink. A character is referred to by the actor's real name instead of the film name, take a drink. And then somebody gets so frustrated that they stand and leave frame. So yeah, you guys kind of got me with leaving frame when I put my head down on some of your choices last week. So, yeah, yep.
It kind of sucks when people use logic to dismantle your shitty movies.
Yep. Anyway, so we're going to get ready to dive right into it, but just a quick reminder of some things here. So if you have not done so already, on the channel, pinned is the trailer for the Stream Players Cut board game trailer announcement. If you go over to GameFound and you look up Stream the Players Cut, you can follow that. The artwork is done. And if you guys want to see it, drop it in comments, and then I can go ahead and show you what some of the artwork looks like. So it's better than what some of the advertisements are that we've been looking at. We also have coming up...
Oh, it's us!
Yep.
Whoa!
Yep. These two boys just need to give us a date, and then the watch party is ready to go. So definitely be on the lookouts for that. That announcement will be coming very soon. And yep, that watch along is going to be pretty funny because they're going to be watching the movie for the first time with people that have seen it or have not seen it already, and they're going to be roasting it. So it'll be a good time for that.
Yeah. Well, More so, we're just going to be giving our honest opinions. If it happens to be something that we think is quite funny and dumb, we're going to say it.
Yeah, hey,
But
that's fine. That's fine.
otherwise, I like the new one. So if the
The
old
new one
one's
was so
anything remotely like the new one, then we should have a fun time.
We need.
regardless.
Oh wait, never mind. We can't even talk about the top.
Yeah,
two
we can't
entries.
talk about the new one yet.
I was gonna
We
make
can't
a
talk about
joke.
the new one yet.
Just an early spoiler: the original has an early Spawn in it. Michael J. White is in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let me see here. I know we do have a couple of requests coming in for the artwork. I want to see if it's in Messenger or if I have to send me a text message for it. I'm going to have to send me a text message for it. But also, so next month, before I share the artwork, is the franchise ranking for Friday the 13th. So that will be the first weekend in November or October. So we'll start off our spooky holiday month with the ranking of Friday the 13th. And then afterwards, the following month, we'll be talking about the unaliving moments. That might be a two-part event, so that'll be interesting. All right, so I'm gonna.
movies, Jim. Moving on.
There's 13
I'm-
of them.
I am quickly going to shoot myself a message with the artwork in there for the game. So, anything that you guys want to talk about real quick before we dive into our rankings?
Well, just to answer King Matthews' question, we did do a Scream unaliving ranking a while back. Maybe we might circle around and do it again before 7
Did
comes
we
out
do it
next
per
year.
movie?
We did it
Yeah,
per
I
movie.
think
Yep.
we did it per movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did we do all 6 of them though? Right? Did we do all 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did all 6.
We got through all 6 of them pretty
Well,
much.
you know what'll be really good that if we do a ranking of that, we do it right after 7 comes out because everything is
Yeah.
going to change. So that's probably
Yeah.
when we'll do it. So I got the artwork coming. I'm just gonna download it real quick. But if you do have suggestions for after December, let us know, and we'll get into looking at doing those. All right, so I downloaded one piece of artwork. I downloaded the second piece of artwork. Let me bring this up here so you guys can see what we're looking at now. Downloads. So, what I like about this, it solved the problem that I couldn't come up with when I designed the original art, and it kept the original artwork intact. So, we're gonna take a look at the participant cards, which is these here. So,
Ooh. Hey, Mark's on there.
yeah, it's a little bit
Let's
sharper
go.
than what I had designed when it comes to the artwork. So, this is what the participant cards look like. And then these are the Pines Hotel cards. And I love the blood splatter on there. The blood splatter looks really, really nice. So excited to see the actual board get done next. So once the board gets done, we'll get our pricing for the game, and then we'll be able to say, yep, this is how much it's going to cost. This is how long the campaign's running for, and then we'll be able to go. But I will tell you this for everybody that is looking to get this. It's a collector's item built from collectors like me and Marcus, where you'll be able to get signatures on it if you don't want to ever play the board game, or it'll be a board game itself. So I know I'll be getting to myself.
It's okay. We're not playing.
Alrighty, so let's take a look here. So Oracle 684 has joined us. Just got in the chat here. I'm going to let you know what my favorite Elm Streets are: 1, 2, 3, and Nightmare. Okay, all right. That's good choices. I like that. 1, 2, and 3, and New Nightmare. Is that the exact order that you would rank them in? I'm just curious. Drop that in. We'll take a look at that in a second. But let's take a look here. So the Nightmare
Should we
on
say what our favorite nightmares are before we start?
Yeah, we can do that. Go ahead, Lucas. What's yours since you brought it up?
My favorite nightmare, surprisingly, after thinking about them after the ranking and whatnot, probably 2. I like 2. 2's
Really?
pretty good. I
Interesting.
can't lie. That's it. Like it's really weird, but I like
got
it.
this Halo.
I was like, look like I was gonna ask if you're ascending.
It
You look like you're about to ascend.
He's in part 3 right now. He's doing his best Dream Warriors ending. Noah, what's your favorite?
This is the skin of a rancor, Bella.
What's your favorite?
My favorite one's probably gonna be the first one. New Nightmare is really good, but I like the original one the best.
All right, Marcus.
Most authentic Freddy, in my opinion.
In order for me is 2, 1, and
Really?
Nightmare. Yeah.
Interesting.
But I will say Jackie Earl Haley is next to Robert Englund in the first 2. Jackie Earl Haley crushed it. That's right.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was a good.
I
he was
can, I can unfortunately.
He was the
fuck with
only
Jackie
performance
Ray.
I enjoyed in that remake. That's the
Yeah.
so like if we're going based off performances, I would say that he brought more fear to the scary Freddy
Mhm.
in that
Mhm.
movie, which I really enjoyed.
I almost made a really bad joke. But
Yep.
we'll withstand.
For me, it's part 1. It is part 3, Dream Warriors, and then Freddy vs.
Okay.
Jason. I thought the beginning of Freddy vs. Jason, Freddy was absolutely menacing. Like that
Mhm.
whole intro monologue and the police,
Yeah.
the police station scene, fantastic.
I like the
So
blue
oh,
the
this is what we wanted
color
to go.
lighting they went with. I like that.
Oh yeah, the blue tones, fantastic. King Matthew has his favorite films 1 through 3. I don't really remember 4 that much. You didn't
Hey, King
miss
Matthew,
much.
don't even worry about it. It's not an issue.
Really, anything after 3 is kind of useless.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's good.
We got King Matthew also saying the 2010 film just suffered from a bad script, in my opinion. It had a good Freddy. They just gave Jackie a
Yeah.
terrible script to work with.
That-
And
yeah,
what's her
Weird.
name?
Entirely. It was
And the
too
girl that
angsty.
played. Well,
Rooney
that and the
Mara.
girl that. Yeah, Rooney Mara did not want to be in the
Unnecessary
film.
Callbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, unnecessary
Mara,
callbacks to the original. The only thing that I would say that movie did at 100% better than the original was the ending, like mother death scene.
Mhm.
Because like
It was cooler.
even by today's standards, I think that CGI with him coming through the mirror and stabbing her face looks fantastic.
Well,
Yep.
I'll actually argue and say that whole final act was good. When Nancy goes to
Mhm.
sleep, goes into the house and Freddy is attacking her there, and then Kyle Gardner's character is trying to wake her
It was
up.
a good movie.
That whole final act was actually
just
pretty
wasn't-
solid, but
Well, I
the script was
I
just
said
crap.
good. I
Like
throw good
King
around too
Matthews.
lightly here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's also like you got to think Nancy from the original Nightmare on Elm Street was very intelligent and a fucking badass. I did
Mhm.
not get this from either of the protagonists of this character. Of this movie. I just got a lot of angst and a lot of teen drama
liked
trying to
the-
recreate what Twilight had.
I like
Well-
the new things that they did introduce. I just wish
Mhm.
it wasn't a giant callback to the original. 'Cause if
Well,
they had
that-
just made it a new thing, I would have been fine.
Yeah, that and Rooney Mara didn't want to be in the film. Like she didn't like the
Yeah.
script. You could tell she didn't put her heart into it because she's a good actress, and she didn't want to promote it afterwards. So she phoned it in, and you can actually tell. CG's is 1, 3, 2, and New Nightmare. Wow, a lot of love for part 2. That's awesome.
Hey, William
Yeah.
William Watson even said it. He was like, finally, someone loves the Nightmare on Elm
We're
Street 2
allies
as
in
much
this
as me.
chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nightmare
Everybody
on Elm
here is
Street 2
loving it.
was just solid. That was Robert
Did
Englund's
you say,
best
William?
performance as Freddy.
William,
yeah,
see,
definitely.
William's cultured. William
Yep.
knows where it's at.
2, 3, 5, 1, 4, a Nightmare on Elm Street 2010, and a New Nightmare. Oh yeah, all right, good choices here.
2, 3, 5 over 1 is insane.
Yep. Real
I don't
quick
want to
here.
say
So
anything.
William called this
Don't make me
out.
feel
So
bad.
you're welcome, William, for the popcorn bucket and then the stream board game. But Marcus and I have, if the stream board game does well, we have talked about 2 other licenses that we're going to be going after. One
I only
license
know
is
of the one
easier.
so far.
Yeah, well, actually, both of them may be easier. So we'll just tell everybody that's here. So we'll give you the information early. So we're definitely going to be looking to do a Scream one because that license is fairly easy
Oh.
to get. Because we're not going after Scream the name, we're going after Ghostface, and Ghostface is owned by Fun World, and Fun World, from what I hear, is a good partner to work with. And then we're going to pitch one for Terrifier. So we have some ideas for both of those games, and then the stream participants cut is going to be a lot different from what is this board game is going to be about, and it's going to be pretty fun as well. So we got some cool ideas for those. So hopefully everything goes as well to plan, and then we'll be doing some future board games as well with our partner. All right, so let's see here. Oracle has 1, 2, 3, a New Nightmare, and let's see. Let's get into our business here for tonight. So we have 38 unalivings that we're ranking. So we're going to be very mindful of time to try to get it in. If not, it'll be a 2-parter because we don't want to go over 2 hours, especially since the Ravens are on today, and I want to watch some Ravens football. And let's go ahead and share the screen.
Who are they going against?
The Bills.
Bills.
They got the Buffalo Bills.
Oh boy, I can't wait to go and watch the Ravens.
Hey, the Ravens are my
Yeah,
team
well,
too.
what the hell is
I
your problem, man?
understand that
Yeah,
your
Lucas
team.
doesn't watch
It's
football.
not like
I
I'm.
don't watch
Oh.
football for the Ravens. That's for damn
Oh.
sure.
Well, then you don't know what you'll be watching it for, because it's not like I'm talking about the Jets or something like that. I'm talking about the Baltimore Ravens. Oh my god! All right, so we're
Watch
gonna
the birds.
Laughing Lucas. We're gonna make you go up first. So the first unaliving moment, we're doing these all in order of the films in the release session. So we're
Oh,
playing the drinking
Jesus.
game. Everybody have your drinks ready. Lucas is going to go first. Before we do that, here's the rules one more time. Someone changes their ranking mid-discussion, you take a drink. A disagreement breaks out over a ranking placement, which is probably going to happen. You take a drink. Someone forgets a character in the film or hasn't seen the film, you take a drink. A character is referred to by the actor's real name instead of their film name. I don't think we'll have an issue with this because we're not talking Scream. Take a drink. And then someone gets so frustrated they stand up and leave frame, or they put their head out of frame, you take a drink.
It's so hard for me
Lucas.
to frame. I try not to do it.
Yeah.
We have Tina Gray, first
Hold on,
victim of.
before Tina, we gotta admit, we have to say that Freddy did take out 19 kids before Tina, but that was all off screen. So.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Off screen does not
Let
count.
me
That's
rank
good call.
those real quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Trash!
fucking trash.
19
All
children
trash. I
that
didn't see it. It's
constitute
fucking trash.
for
All
a
of it.
kill scene. Yes.
Hey, he had the photo
Thank you,
album,
boy.
you know.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you, boy.
name it pretty meh. As it goes for opening kills, that's pretty schmeh. I've seen better.
Does this include all the way up
What
to like the school scene? Does this go all the way up to like the scene where she's being dragged as a dead body in the body bag in the
No, this is
okay,
the
'cause if that's
opening
the case,
unaliving
Yeah,
moment where she's getting pulled up onto the top of the ceiling. And Lucas has got a meh.
Yeah. I stand on that. I'll stand on business.
I'm taking a drink for that alone.
Holy shit.
That's fair.
On the first one, Lucas!
Pretty meh. I've seen better. This franchise has given me better, unfortunately.
All right. Noah.
We have a fantastic kill in here from the third movie.
I'm gonna put
That
iconic.
goes above everything.
I'm
in my
gonna
mind.
put iconic because one, the emotion behind it, and also the build up to the scene too.
Mhm.
Oh God, this is God. Like I
Yep.
don't know. And also seeing her go, like I know now we know how that whole thing with the room works, the flipping
Yep.
room, but that's still so cool. And the fact that they still had a different person in there doing an over the shoulder shot while they're flipping the room, kind of cool.
Now, I will say
I'm looking-
this,
I'm-
Noah.
Yes.
For you saying that, like when this first happened, when this dropped, like in the 1984, that was even bigger to see that room flip upside down. Like that's how much it was ahead of its time for doing something like that.
Mhm.
So for you
That's
to
what, yeah, because
appreciate
like we
that
know
now,
how to. Yeah, we know how we know how it works now, especially since with all the behind the scenes footage. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 had trailer footage about that particular scene, so
Mhm.
we see it. We know how it works. But back in the 80s, especially with like stuff happening with the Thing, and Freddy and Jason are already out. They are making a name for themselves in the slasher era. So this is I think a big thing to go for in the 80s.
Yep. Yep.
Make yourself as an icon.
Yep, I agree. Marcus, how about you? Where you got it at?
I have it as iconic just
Mhm.
because of the technical aspect of it alone. It revolutionized filmmaking.
Mhm.
They did something that hadn't been done before. And then even as a kid at 4 years old, seeing this in the theater blew my mind. Like I was like, "What the hell is going on?" Like
sorry,
it
how
was
old were you?
terrifying for a kid. 4.
Will-
My mom
Will
took me to go
amuses
see the
me.
movie when I was 4.
Yep.
Yep. So it's iconic for me.
Yep. It's iconic for me because, like Noah was saying, the whole lead up into that scene is what gave me nightmares as a kid. Was that whole scene. So I have it as iconic
Oh, we were-
as well.
Should be-
Unfortunately, can't go up to iconic because of
different
Lucas
generation.
having it as meh.
To be fair, I thought we were ranking the kill, not the build up to the kill.
No,
Does
no.
that count the scene? For Freddy, it
I-
kind of
no.
counts into the scene
I
because of how he
guess.
does it.
I guess.
I guess
Well,
you
I
could
don't
say
know.
that. All
I'm not
right.
changing my answer. I'm not changing.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to change your answer.
Because at that
Then
point,
you
like,
have to drink.
She's only it's only technically the kill scene when she is no longer breathing. So then
Yep.
it's like, at that point, you rank it under anything.
Now, just so everybody knows, you can go ahead and drop your rankings as we go along. So King Matthew has the first kill is iconic in my opinion, cause
He's
that
censoring
was
us,
the
William.
goriest
He's
kill,
censoring us.
and the fact that she was the very first kill or unaliving on screen. Got to be careful with those K words. You know what? We don't want YouTube mad at us. Noah, you got the second one. So you got, which it just disappeared off of my screen.
Riley.
Oh, wait a minute.
Where's all the
Oh,
stuff from part 1?
oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Everything shifted on my screen. That's why. So there, I got Tina on screen here. The next one is Rob. Rod Lane gets hung in the prison cell with the bed sheet.
I'm gonna put this one at meh. Because
Okay.
at one point I was kind of confused because she saw him die and then she wakes up and he's there. So it's like, I guess it probably contributes to the fact that she's a dream warrior. I don't know. There are definitely cooler scenes than a noose. It like the coolest part about it is the like Freddy teasing that he's gonna do it and making Nancy feel helpless about it because that's what he does. But yeah, this seems kind of meh.
All right.
Shannon
Marcus, how about
thinks
you?
it's iconic.
No, she's late. She's commenting on the first one.
Oh. Fair enough.
Go ahead, Marcus.
What are the choices? What's above me? Controversial.
So we have iconic, almost iconic, controversial, meh, and fucking trash.
I guess I would bump it.
So,
I will bump it to controversial just for the simple fact of, like, it's not controversial in the traditional sense of the word. I would say it's
We need to change
controversial
that,
because of the fact that one, Freddy like framing Rod. One, he already framed him for Tina's murder, and then two, framing like he offed himself. You know what I mean? So it was like that's kind of, especially in the '80s, where you had that with teens, you know, unaliving themselves. So I will bump it up to controversial.
That's a fantastic point, right? Marcus, I am going to agree with you there. I'm going to have it at controversial as well, just because of what you said. So, if this came out maybe in the late '90s, early 2000s, or even today with suicide and teen suicide and stuff like that, showing that on camera probably would be very controversial. I don't think they would actually even do that today. So I think that's a fantastic placement for it. So I'm going to agree with you.
We really should change controversial because it's not a tier. It's a category.
Yeah,
we should probably change that.
Yep, we could probably do that.
Semi-iconic.
Semi-iconic, yeah.
It was okay.
Above average.
Something like that, yeah.
Above average.
All right. So Lucas, where you got it at?
I'm gonna say controversial only because it's a step above meh for me because we get to see like the people's reactions to him like getting. I'm a sucker for that because if people look like convincingly scared about something happening in front of them, and we get to see that thing happening, I'm usually pretty okay with it. So I like that. Plus, it's also we get the first, well, not the first instance, but like we get the first like outside world perspective of, oh, he's fighting for his life in his dream. And then, obviously, we see what's actually happening in real life. I love when they do that in these films. I think that's really cool.
And what I loved about it, too, is showed how sadistic Freddy is. Because it was like he was taking
right
pleasure.
In front of his loved ones and shit.
He was taking pleasure in it.
Yep.
Taking pleasure.
That's why I love 2, baby. 2's fantastic for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So King Matthew, he corrected himself, so I'm not gonna put that comment. But Rod was easily the weakest kill, so meh in my opinion, because they could have just did better with that unaliving rather than have him being hung. Yep. CG agrees with our conversation.
I would say it fits the scene because think about it, he's in prison, and I hate to bring this up.
Yeah.
Hate to bring this. What's the word I'm looking for? Similar situation, but think of the whole Epstein situation. You know, him unaliving him. So to the cops in the outside world, they thinking the pressure of him killing his unaliving his girlfriend and possibly going to prison for the rest of the life. They thinking, oh, it was too much on him mentally. He offed himself. So it fit the scene perfectly in my opinion. Like,
all right, so I hate to hear.
Do you think Rod's death is a conspiracy theory amongst the town? Or did he do it? Was it Freddy?
Yeah, you know what? Reframe it today.
Goddamn
It probably
sheriff's office.
Probably is. So let's take a look here because I don't want to hear Lucas's answer for this one. I really don't. So we're
Oh, boy.
moving over to Glenn's unaliving moment.
Lord.
Marcus, you're up.
I know where I'm putting this one.
You know what? I know it's iconic for a lot of people, but for me, it was just meh.
Whoa!
Nah, no. The reason why, like to this day, like visually, it was beautiful. I love it. That I could say it made it iconic. But just the unaliving moment itself was like, dude, he gets sucked into the bed and then just a geyser of blood. Like what happened? You know what I mean? Like I wanted to see what happened. So like to me, I was never.
I think
impressed.
he just got turned into a puddle.
Yeah.
I was just never impressed with that scene, man.
He went into a drainage system and just.
Can I go next?
Like he was sent into a grinder in his bed or something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Oh my God.
I never really got into.
No,
that
Grinders
scene.
Part 2. Grinders Part 2.
Yeah, that's true.
See, Dave, you were scared for my answer, and Marcus gave the exact opposite of what my answer is. I think this is iconic as shit. I think this is a great kill scene.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unaliving moment. Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah, we're well past that.
No, I think the effect of them doing it like upside down, I think they did that really well. I think it looked really good.
Oh, is that how they did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's upside down. They're just.
I never
pouring
even
water
thought.
to
I
an
never even
upside
thought
down
about
bed.
it.
That's where you can see all the water or all the blood spreading like throughout the roof and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's real artsy. It's a real artsy like way to put in that movie, in a movie that's already so fucking like creative. and stuff.
Yep, I have it iconic too since Lucas skipped me, but for everything that Lucas said, but
He was
you know,
just anxious.
yeah, this is like the one. This is probably the one scene that we've seen in a horror movie that has never been replicated or never done over, even as to pay homage to it happening beforehand. Like we've seen other unaliving moments in other franchises done again in other franchises as a nod to what came before it, but nobody's ever done a geyser of blood out of a bed again. Never happened again.
Another reason why I think this is iconic is because this is one of the only like on-screen kills from the movies that we see as a Mortal Kombat fatality when he was in the game.
Ah.
Okay, all right. So no, that leaves you. Where do you have it?
I'm honestly thinking because the scene is really cool. However, I'm trying to think because like he dies in the dream world, but he explodes and like the whole thing happens in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Freddy's not supposed to be able to affect the real worlds while in the dream world? So I'm trying to think because that changes his abilities without specifying that he could do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was saying. The scene was confusing because if you think about it, when we get to another film in the franchise, they do something similar, but you see the actual aftermath in the real world. You know,
because I love this
suspension of disbelief portion. Unfortunately,
yeah.
I don't think there's a logical way to explain that. It's just a suspension of disbelief thing. Because, like, realistically, how's he going to put a hole in some guy's bed?
Well, I mean, no, like him opening it up and doing it makes sense. But it's like they never said that he could affect the real world while in the dream world, and it's really never happened in the. It doesn't happen very often in the franchise.
Yeah,
like when Tina dies and is floating up on the ceiling, nothing is happening to the real world other than like her blouse being scratched when she wakes up, and then also when she dies, but she's wearing that. Whereas this is a little bit. So I'm gonna put it at controversial because it is a very. I also think it's.
I changed it to good. I changed it in real time.
Oh, it's good. I'll put it. Yeah. I would say I put it at good because it doesn't line up with his abilities unless it was like specified that it changes.
Mm-hmm. All right. So where we have the voting right now has us in an odd place. So let's see what we have. We have definitely Meh from Tavon, who agrees with Marcus on his information there. So that would bring it down to good right now. And then we have King Matthew putting it at iconic. So that brings us back up to almost iconic. And let's see,
so
we got
weird. Me and King Matthew
Shannon.
have such weird opinions that like we every now and then we'll match up, but like we're always on either the most far end of the good thing or the most far end of I hate this, and I don't know. Like we every now and then the moon aligns and we match up our opinions.
Yep. Tavon, to answer your question, Danny is working on the stunts for his Screen fan film, so that's where he's at right now.
See,
Good.
Oracle
Yep.
has the same. See, I'm thinking
What?
the same
Wet.
thing. Like, what were the remains?
Oh yeah. What would
It's
the
just
remains
the
look
blood,
like?
right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just a pool of blood all over the sheets
Mhm.
and stuff. That's it.
Yep. He fell into the trap and Jigsaw, the blunder. That's what happened.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a 1, 2, and 3. So that brings me up to part 4, and that is going to be with the no, we're still in number 1. So we got Marge at here. So it depends on what you think Marge is at. So I'm thinking Marge's death is the bed scene. So let me find where that is at here, since everything rearranged on me. So we have at the ending of Nightmare on Elm Street, we have 2 potential unaliving moments. So there is the bed scene where she's getting choked by Freddy, who's on fire, and then gets sucked into the bed. And then we have the dream state where she gets sucked through the door. So I went with her getting choked out on the bed. And I'm going to have it as good. I think it's an okay scene. I think it's better than the ending scene where she gets sucked through the door. I don't have any complaints about it because it's 1984 and whatever it is, it's not CGI. Maybe they can fix it up now, but I'm rambling. But I thought this scene was good. The reason why it's at good, almost on meh for me, I can kind of be convinced to bring it down to meh, is because of the reaction that the characters had to that happening. So good for me.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, she was kind of horrible.
I don't know. Can you really say she was horrible? I honestly don't think so. I think
She was
she
just
is.
She was
coping
only
badly.
she was only absent until she was fully drunk, and then she was possessive.
She was a
She was
helicopter
coping
mom.
badly.
Yep,
Yeah, she
she
was
was
coping
coping
badly.
badly. I will say this, and this is something that I said to Ronnie
Pulls
Blakely,
a
who
pulls a hat with the name of a dead person that the mother knows on it out of a dream. No, it's not real. Can't possibly happen. Motherfucker, it's happening. You saw it happen.
Yo, this is
Nice.
80s moms. This is 80s
That was
moms.
80s moms.
That doesn't mean
That's
I
how
have to
80s
forgive
moms
it.
operated. That's how 80s moms
No,
operated.
I would, yeah, but okay, but would you feel bad if this woman was treating you this way, not believing you, and it's like, oh, by the way, this person that you're saying is trying to take you out in your dreams was a real person, and we took them out in real life. So,
Look, you got to look at it. You got to look at it from the time. Like, it's an 80s
I'm looking at it
mom.
from
Like,
the perspective. No, I'm looking at it from the perspective of, would you feel bad in that moment?
I would, but I'm not an 80s mom or 80s parent. Like back then, that
You
would be
the
normal.
daughter.
It would be deny, deny, deny as much as possible back then. That's how it was. That's like when kids
I am
had
not
like
asking how mothers exist in past, present, or future. I am asking about your perspective as Nancy in this situation. And if your perspective is, I'd feel a little bit more emotion. I don't know.
All right,
I would
so
feel like,
I have it.
like at that point, ding dong.
So I have it as good, but I told Ronnie Blakely for what you're talking about, seeing how the mom progressed throughout the entire film. The performance was fantastic. Like her performance as slowly drifting into that drunk, really good, really good. Lukas, where you got it? It looks like he's got it at stinker.
No, I've got it as mad. I'm trying not to sneeze.
Oh, okay. He's got to
It's
add
pretty
Matt.
okay. It's I don't even really have a justification. It's just I don't really think about it. It's one of those things. If of all of the moments in this movie, I haven't really thought about it twice. So
All right,
I'll go
so
meh.
you got it, meh. All right, so we got.
I've got to at least think about it in a good or bad way for it to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
All right. So Noah, how about you?
So is this also including when she like floats down into the bed and like the arms of the skeleton? I'm gonna put it at good just because it reminds me of haunted attractions. Like you see like the moving up and down on like a little piece. Like that's exactly what that reminded me of. So I think it's a little funny. I like that.
All right. Marcus, you get to close us out on this one.
I got it at good because of the fact that you got Freddy in the real world.
All right.
Taking her out And then
He's on fire trying to take someone else out.
yeah, that like I would have it higher for that, but the reason why I have it at good is because like Noah brought up her skeleton and descending into the bed, and the whole special effects kind of took me out of the scene a little bit. Like I just wish that it was just her and Freddy just burnt to a crisp on top of the bed, but that's just personal opinion. So
a little Nosferatu that we
yeah,
saw last year.
yeah.
All right, so let's see. We got King Matthews. The bed scene is lots of potential, cause the fact that Freddy was in the real world at the point, plus Nancy's reaction. Lots of potential. That was our missing category. Lots of potential. So King Matthew
Yeah.
remembered and we did not. So I'll change it back over. I'll leave it as good. We already started. All right, so Marcus, that brings us over to Coach Schneider. So we're starting off part 2. We're going to the shower scene where he's getting
That
whipped.
was the first unaliving scene?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was. Man, even though I
Sorry,
love
on the
part
second
2,
movie, I thought the first one had more.
He only has 38, but for the entire franchise, it's like 8 movies.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough.
God,
Yeah,
where do I
going
put
first,
this?
go first. I've got shit to say.
I mean,
right.
I got so much to say about this scene because the whole getting him naked and whooping his ass like a
Freddy, what you
football
doing?
players in the locker room. I'm like, dude, what you doing? But I got it as good just for the simple fact as Jesse sitting there with the glove and the steam was just such an iconic shot for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then
That is a good shot, yeah.
Yeah, that was such an awesome shot. And then the whole build up of the tennis balls and everything like flying at him, before he straps him up to the wall was awesome. So everything but just seeing his bare cheeks was great. About that scene. Was great about the scene. So yeah, I'll put it at good, man.
All right.
Did we see him die on screen, or did he die after the fact?
No, you see him.
He died.
Like,
He
he
died
down
with
to
them
the-
because I think it was like at the very end, Freddy like slashed his back or something.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
Slashes
okay,
back.
yeah.
Yep.
something.
I'm going to agree. It is a very well shot scene. It's very good. For the simple fact that everybody's like, was that really the first scene? That doesn't make it almost iconic because you don't know where it happens in that place of the movie. Character deserved everything that he got. That's what really has it as good for me. That would almost make me tip it into almost iconic because the character deserved what he got. So I'm at good for that one as well. So, Lucas, what do you got?
I don't know. I think this whole movie is just really artsy, so I just really appreciate like all of the creative shit that they do in this movie in general. I do agree with Marcus as well about it being like really well shot, and you as well. I think the good thing about this movie and why it just is my favorite out of all of them, genuinely, is just that it's just a really well shot movie. There's some really creative scenes. The dialogue isn't really all there, but other than that, you can pretty much enjoy this movie for like almost its entire run.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time we get to see Freddy with his hand out, with his legs crossed, like that iconic Freddy look. Because when he's coming out of the fog as Freddy, I'm pretty sure that's what we see. See his hands put out and he's coming out. So, like this breeds like a new level of iconic just based off of like when you think of Freddy, you think of him having the glove out, and that at least that's what I think of. Like I think of seeing the glove out with him with it on the side because he's kind of posted up with his hand in his pocket.
I'm gonna put this at almost iconic, just because this movie I don't think really has any horrible unaliving moments. I don't even think any of them are gonna make meh for me. But that is yet to be seen. We'll see, because if I remember, there was one that I wasn't super great on, but yeah, no, I think this is a pretty decent showcase of what this movie has to offer, and I don't think it's a bad one either.
All right, almost iconic. So we got two goods and almost iconic. And no, what do you got?
I'm gonna put it at good.
All right, that's what we'll settle.
Very, very iconic looking scene. No, actually, you know what? We'll put it at almost iconic.
Shit!
I'll put it at almost iconic. I will put it at almost iconic. It's a little weird the way that he gets taken out. Like, I don't know why you're BDSMing this man before you take him out. Like, that's a little weird and unnecessary, Freddy. Like, like if you're trying to tell us something, like we understand, like we're not judging on this channel, but
Cheers.
like you're throwing balls at him and then you're spanking him before you take him out. I have
the balls too. Yeah, the balls. Yep.
It was quite literally cock and ball torture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've got straight tequila in here, so this is
I
like a bomb. What the hell? You didn't clink it.
Thinking, Marcus. Now thinking about the basketballs and the tennis balls and stuff like that too. Yeah.
Well, we mentioned this like in the like.
I'm going almost iconic now too. I'm going almost iconic.
Are you changing too?
I'm changing too.
Yeah, I gotta change it.
All right, we're all changing it. Yep, there it is.
Is that 3 shots? Oh my God!
There's no way I'm doing 3 shots for this one. I won't make it to the end of the show. Oh my God! Just take a sip.
No,
almost iconic. Yep. All right. Yep. You sold us.
I'll just do a second shot. I can't. I don't feel like dying on the podcast.
Yep. Oh boy. Let's see here. We got the shower scene is good in my opinion.
Really
Nothing special but good. We got Coach Schneider is a good kill. It was very gory kill.
Wrong pipe. Oh, that hurt.
But it's not a great one in the series. All right. So that's where we're at. So
that's fair.
Yep.
That's fair.
It is not a great one in this.
It's almost perfect.
But now when you think about the balls in play, yeah, it all works. And then he has to run.
One of his cats has taken a poo.
Alrighty, so Lucas, here's where I kind of disagree with you. So we have the next one in the franchise, which is Ron Grady. So Ron Grady is meh for me. Like I thought it was a bigger character in the film. What? The scene is really good.
Wait,
I thought the scene, yeah.
You're putting that at meh?
I am putting that at meh, right? Because the best thing that happens in that. Take a drink, my friend. Take a drink if you do not agree. That's the rules. But let me tell you right now. Here's why I'm saying that.
Wait a minute. No, because that doesn't make any sense though. That's one of one of the better parts of the movie.
He's not
exactly. It is a great part in the movie where we have Freddy coming out of what's his name? Christ.
Jesse.
What's the character's name? Jesse. I know his real name, but I don't know. Jesse.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, now you have to take a fucking drink.
So we have Freddy coming out of Jesse. Fantastic, right? Fantastic scene. But he gets rid of Ron with just like a slash to the chest and then the gloves through the door. No.
There's a reason why I will disagree with your logic, even though I understand it.
Yeah,
and that is because it's a build up to the actual unaliving scene. And that would also be the same category as Tina when she's being chased and whatnot. So, if like that is a part of the scene, that's a part of the scene. Because he's striking fear into his victims, which he does with all of them. So I would say that counts.
So
no. How is he striking? He just came out. There's no build up to it. Go ahead.
There's no build up to somebody being split in half and seeing someone birthed.
Not like with Tina. I don't think so.
I would say that scene.
No, dude, there was a lot of build up in that scene.
Okay, I'm gonna build this hill.
There was a lot of build up in that scene.
This is genuinely the point of the movie.
I would say the final act of the swing wasn't like the biggest thing, but like we're talking about if we're talking about the build up to the scene, that is build up to the scene, and that is
the payoff is shit. The payoff is shit. Tina's payoff was a lot better than this, so that's why I'm giving it meh.
Iconic, but I'm not putting it at meh.
This whole kill was meant to set up was meant to be like the confrontation like between him and Freddy. Like this was supposed to be like the point where he's like, "Oh, I'm hopeless. There's nothing I can do. Freddy is taking over me." And then we get to see that amazing fucking party scene that we're going to talk about later. But this is a great scene. This is a fantastic scene. What are you talking about?
Where you got it at, then? Where you got it at, Lucas?
I have it at iconic. I have the special effects that they used to show Freddy coming out of Jesse was amazing. That was fucking like that blew my mind when I saw that shit. Yeah. But like that's the whole buildup is him terrifying the shit out of Ron, so that he can basically just pin him up against that door
Lucas.
and then kill him, so that his family can go and see it.
You smell like
Build up.
shit. That's the smell of his answer right there.
Build up, fantastic. Payoff, meh. Noah, where you got it at?
I'm putting it at almost iconic because, like I said, I agree that the payoff to the scene of what's his face dying wasn't as
pungent.
Wasn't as good as the build up to the scene, but the build up to the scene is fantastic. So I'm putting it at almost.
I'm not arguing the build up. I'm talking about the payoff. Marcus.
If you're that upset about
I got it at almost iconic, man.
All right, that's where it sits.
Yeah, I have it at almost iconic, man. Because
the scene edged it. It didn't leave you. It left you blue balls.
Yeah, it did.
That whole. Just the pure terror in Ron's face, seeing his friends split apart. Like, dude, it was an awesome scene, man.
Alrighty, so let's see here. We got CG saying, I don't know, to be honest, I agree with Dave. The end result was meh. We got King Matthew. Ron Grady's death is lots of potential. It was a brutal kill. I just didn't like how Freddy came out of Jesse's chest to do the... Oh, my God! He don't even like the build-up. I
can't help that. I can only help people as much as they're willing to accept.
This is what I'm talking about, Matthew. How do we only align on the 3rd day of every month with a 29th ending number, bro? I don't get this. There's no way that we have 1 out of a million opinions together. There's no fucking way.
It's okay.
No, I don't get it.
Okay.
I don't get it.
All right.
Another shot. It's killing me.
Unaliving.
We are moving to the pool party. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7. We got 7 in this. The first one is going to be the shot to the face. So
Freddy, we're not including this as one big scene.
Oh, we're doing all of them. Okay.
Yeah. Do you guys want to include them all as one big scene? Marcus?
I thought we were
actually it's 8 of them. It's actually 8. It's actually 8.
Oh, that's right, because there are 2 people in the pool. Yep, you're right. Yeah. So we got Lucas and Marcus saying, Lucas and Noah saying that we include in one shot. Marcus, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I say include in all one because a lot of them are unnamed characters. You know what I mean? So,
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, Lucas. Where you got
it? I have it as almost iconic. Like it's a pretty.
What the fuck? How do you have this at almost iconic with Ron?
I have Ron at iconic.
Oh, so, okay, that's even worse. So how do you have this below that scene?
So I think it's
explain.
Iconic. I don't like that a lot of the kills aren't exactly Freddy's doing. Like there's some people that get trampled, and I think
one person gets trampled.
Well, there's a person that gets trampled, and honestly, I think that's the best part is to show the crowd reaction rather than Freddy's deaths, like his moments. But if I were to count it as a Freddy kill scene, I would want Freddy to actually directly kill more people in it.
All right,
of the other 7 he took out on his own
in Minecraft.
Let me go ahead and walk you through all of the unaliving moments that happened in this one. So we have Freddy, who is getting somebody backed up against a fence. He says whatever witty comment comes across, slashes him across the face. Then we have Freddy turning the pool into a boiling nightmare mess where 2 people get unalived in there. And then we have Freddy attacking somebody where he tosses them into fire. Then, like you said, there is the trampling moment that happens. So somebody does get trampled. And then we have somebody getting stabbed in the stomach. So let me go and find where that scene is. Stabbed in the stomach, stabbed in the stomach. Where the heck are you?
I think I know why this scene doesn't sit as well with me.
All right, keep talking. I'm going to look for this picture here because I don't know where the hell it is on this. It's out of order now.
So, if you guys have seen it, Hard Eyes, the Valentine's Day serial killer movie that came out, they did a scene kind of like this that I think goes over way better, where they had the Hard Eyes Killer, spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen it. It's been out for a couple of months now. Oh, longer than a couple of months.
It's been out almost a year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they have a scene where the killer of that movie like goes through a drive-in movie theater and he just starts laying into people and like left and right killing people. It's really cool
Jason
scene.
in the cornfield.
It's a really cool scene. What I wish they did something like that where instead of it was just like stop, we'll focus on Freddy going on one person. I think we should, I don't know. We should have seen something where he's more involved. Plus, a lot of the kills that he does actually end up doing are really basic, except for the cool ones like the boiling of the pool and maybe a little bit of
somebody in a barbecue. He tosses somebody in a barbecue grill.
Like that's fine. It's fine. I like the pool more than I like the barbecue grill. I do.
All right, almost iconic.
The boiling thing is far more hitting than the other one.
Okay, all right. So if we're lumping them together, you have it all as almost iconic. No, where do you have it at?
I'm gonna try and convince myself where to put it by talking about the scene. So I really enjoy the panic that sets in that gets someone alive. Like I like that the environment that is caused by Freddy's presence takes people out on their own. And I kind of like how this looks like because like in my head, if I was in the 80s, right, like if I was like a producer, like someone like doing publishment in the 80s, like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1 tries to do slashers but does it the wrong way because they do dream sequences. So they do this scene where he's like, okay, I'm in the real world slashing the way that everybody else does, and he takes out 7 bodies on his own, which is not a body count we've seen in one fast motion scene in like the 80s slasher films. So that is something else to think about, because even with Jason and Michael Myers having 10 plus on their count for a particular movie, that's
a good point.
Yeah, it's the entire movie. It's the entire movie. So this is like a very fast build up to him and now granted, they're all enclosed, they can't get out, they're panicking teenagers. This feels very realistic to what would happen in real life.
It's a killing spree. Right? He's on a kill spree there. Has any other slasher done that?
They're running. Someone gets trampled because of it. We've seen it happen in Black Friday.
That's also just kind of a scene that we haven't seen a whole bunch of in horror movies in general.
Yeah,
we don't see a big mass
we even see somebody try to like play the peacekeeper towards like the end of the scene, and he gets stabbed in the stomach, which plays in like a type of realism. Movie. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it at iconic because this scene just has such an atmosphere to it. I think.
So now that you mention it, right? I don't think nothing is jumping out at me, and I can't count Jigsaw or
no,
John Kramer doing it. But a single killing spree in a single scene, I think this might be the only film that has that.
There's definitely been a lot more now than there has been back in the 80s, and like because we also have Hellfest, like that movie, like smaller characters as well, where they have like those scenes. Freddy versus Jason in the cornfield. There was a scene like when he's taking people out.
Oh, yeah. All right.
But like if we're talking about like in the 80s, working through these franchises, I can't think of a time when they were doing something like that.
We need more.
This seems like it's a spit in the face
where people just get off.
Left and right. This honestly feels like Wes Craven and the people making this film like, okay, well, let me show you what he can do in comparison to Michael and Jason, and in the real world, if he has, instead of targeting one people at a time, he gets the opportunity to do so, he will do so.
Don't even say
okay. All right. All right.
Oh.
All right. So, well, you know what? You mentioned it. Michael did do it. Like he had it with the firefighters and stuff like that. Yeah, firefighters. He took out like 8 firefighters.
Oh, in part four, but that's closer to
no. It kills. He went on the rampage.
Oh, but that's like 2018, 2020. I'm talking about like for its time when these movies came out.
No, you're right. All right. So where you gotta rank that before Lucas's brain explodes? Iconic. Okay, Marcus. How about you? So they're all being ranked at one shot.
I got it as iconic, man. It's one of my favorite unaliving moments in horror history. One, because of the fact that they kind of broke Freddy's rules in this scene, because it was a mixture. If you think about it, it was a mixture of him using Jesse in the real world to unalive these folks, but then also Freddy's still using his dream powers in the scene too.
Is that
Yep.
is
You know what
that
I mean?
confirmed? Like, are the people seeing Jesse?
I think
Yeah,
in the scene?
like a
inside
couple of the
movie,
moments they're
seeing
seeing Jesse.
We're
Yeah,
just seeing Freddy. But
yeah,
that makes
we're
it
seeing
fucking
Freddy, but they're
scarier
seeing
to me.
Wait, are
Jesse.
we sure though? Because he's going to school at the end of the movie. Unless it's, I mean, I guess technically it's also a dream sequence.
That's a dream sequence.
Okay, never mind then.
Yep.
All right. Yep.
And
all
then,
right.
and then to answer Noah's question, I think there was only one other movie that did. The body count wasn't as large as this one, but it was that one horror movie with Jamie Lee Curtis on a train. I forgot the name.
Okay.
It was
Oh,
like
Terror Train.
70s or yeah, Terror Train. I think the killer in that like offed a few people in one scene.
Okay.
But yeah, man, this is my favorite scene. And then Freddy at the end saying, "You're all my children," and then he just walks into the fire.
Mhm.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just love that scene so much, man. So yeah,
Yep.
that one I
All
got
right.
was kind of.
That can made a figure off of that scene.
Yep. I know. I love that scene. I'm going to go almost iconic. I don't need to add to anything else that you guys have been saying. So
I have two of those.
that's where I'm at. Actually,
Where?
I'm actually at iconic, but since Lucas has it at almost iconic, that's where it'll sit at. So no, we'll go down to the last unaliving moment in that film, and that is going to be the best friend. I think her name is Kelly, real quick. But this
Carrie.
is the final. Carrie, this is the final. I gotta take a drink. Final
Oh
drink.
no, we don't all have to. Just
We don't all have
just
to drink.
Dave.
Just him.
Just me,
Okay.
Marcus. But he's taking one. All right.
Got it.
I just wanted some anyway. I just wanted.
So this is
I just do it for the love of the game.
this is the final dream sequence where Freddy's pops his hand out through her chest in the bus before the bus just drives off into the desert. So where you got this at?
Oh right. I mean, it's definitely cool. I'm gonna put it at good.
It's
'cause
better than the ending of the first movie.
It's definitely cool, and
Mhm.
yeah, and also the music of that in that scene and them going off into the desert, like it just feels ominous. But I'll put it at good. Yeah, it's a good scene.
Again, this movie is just so artsy and creative.
I honestly,
Like,
I'm
the different
changing
ways
my
that you can
opinion on this movie
interpret
as we talk
different
about the
scenes.
unaliving scenes. Like I'm liking it
Alright.
a little bit more.
It's okay,
Alright.
and again, I'm not saying that this movie is like good, but it's just like some of the choices that they made for this movie really.
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's about.
It's not bad.
It's not
good.
It's
though.
not the first film. It has a very intelligent way of building itself to
Yeah.
what we're getting, which is Freddy in his final form. And it also plays with like, oh yeah, I need another body, and I'm gonna use yours. So like he plays off as a demon. I know. I like the way that the story is played out in this movie.
I don't like that they ignore it going forward.
Mhm.
Personally,
It
but
does seem like I guess he's kind of accepting accepting that he's a nightmare demon or whatever. But
I guess, but it's just
All right. So we got it at good. Marcus, how about you?
I got it good. I mean,
All right.
it was,
So we're staying at good. Okay.
It was good at a good. I won't say it was a jump scare for me,
Mhm.
but it was a jump scare for a lot of people, and I thought it was
Mhm.
cool.
Yep. I got it as good as well. So we got 3 straight goods. Lucas, close us out. Where you got it at?
Control D.
oh,
What the
shit.
hell are we doing here? What are we doing?
He control
I
E.
was trying to control D. No, I have it at good, but I do have it above the mother.
Well, we'll get to that.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get there. We'll get there.
That's fair.
All right, so we're all going with kill here. Good. Let's see here. King Matthews is the final kill of 2 was good on aliving, but it could have been better rather than a hand coming out of her chest. Yep. So we're all in agreement. Everybody thinks that this one is good. So fantastic. So that wraps up the second film in the franchise. That brings us to
Only an hour
number
in.
3. Number 3.
Halfway.
Let's see. So Marcus, you get to kick us off on this one. This
Right,
is
the movie that I don't like because Freddy starts becoming.
Yep.
a
Philip.
comedian.
Oh, but this is such a good.
Oh, wait.
Puppet.
Is this
But
the-
I will say, as much as I hate this movie, I got this unaliving moment as iconic. Because
Yeah.
it was just
We have
it
the
was
fight
done
with
extremely
Clayton
well.
for this.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
done extremely
God,
well.
that's-
It was creepy with his veins. You know, like the whole
And
Oh,
setup.
yeah, it was.
so
With
good.
the
Yeah.
final visual as Freddy being the puppet
You gonna get
master,
it?
that
Go get
shit
it.
goes
Yeah.
hard as fuck.
He's going to get
Yeah.
the puppet.
Oh, please get the puppet.
And
Yeah.
like that looked really gross. So like, granted,
Oh.
anatomy doesn't work that way, but like it's a dream sequence, so like it makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense. And like I can
The rest
feel
of
it.
the
Yeah, it
could
was just
literally be burnt
seeing it
to
come
a
out of
crisp.
his foot and out of
Oh,
his
his feet too.
and-
Fuck
dude,
that.
that's so
Oh, man.
fucking sick.
Again, I
Yeah, the
hate the
feet too,
movie.
like
I hate comedic Freddy, but I love that scene. So,
I
yeah,
hate
it's
comedic
definitely
Freddy too.
iconic.
Let's get high. I have that glove. Should I go get that glove?
You can get the glove too, because I'm going
It
with
might take-
iconic for this one as well.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It
If
might
it's
ta-
gonna
it'll
if it's gonna
take me a
longer
minute.
than a minute, it's not
Oh,
worth
then
it.
forget it. Yeah,
It's
I
in a
got this
package
one
or
as
in a box with
iconic as
bubble wrap
well.
around it.
Yeah,
no,
this
that's
is,
such a good scene. Oh.
You have to. And I like
Mhm.
the way that Freddy plays into like abusing their addictions to make it seem like at least for certain things. Because
Dave,
like,
can you
oh,
get
he's
a
sleepwalking.
screenshot of the final like picture of him being like the puppet master up here so that I could like point out why I
Alright.
love that picture.
Go ahead and talk about it. I will go look for it.
It's just dude, man, that scene, seeing him be the puppeteer and then seeing him in the fucking sky.
Oh, and then he just
with like the strings and then he cuts them and he falls. Like that's such like for a movie that is otherwise a piece of steaming dog shit. That is such an opening.
I'm still so pissed about Nancy, but and the
It's-
fact that we're talking about this,
Yeah.
oh, I can't wait.
It's
Can't wait to rank it.
insane. It's insane how hard this goes for such a shitty movie.
It does because you have people screaming in the background, and then him screaming all the way
Literally
in the
him
foreground.
He's like
as he's
moaning and
falling,
groaning
like,
the whole
it's-
way with his veins.
Well,
just
I don't. Well, if you
everywhere.
hear it, he's actually screaming as he's falling.
Oh boy.
Oh, wrong screen. Wrong screen. We'll come back to this one.
We're duplicating. We're duplicating.
And I will say, like, this scene, as a kid watching this, was probably one of my earliest moments of actually cringing and like feeling it. Like it felt
Yeah,
painful.
like I'm feeling
Like,
talking
the
talking
way-
about it. I hate it.
The way he was walking,
Dude, his
like
face,
it felt
his
painful.
face says it
Yeah.
all. His face genuinely
Yeah.
says
Yep.
it all.
Like,
And
this
then,
looks
like, the
this
sound
looks
design.
like a hardcore version of Spider-Man. Honestly,
Look at that.
The sound
that
design,
shot right
the sound
there.
design as he was walking, man, like you hear it, like
Like
Yeah.
I know they definitely just got him on a green screen and then like keyed out.
It
whatever
There's
looks
no green
so
screen then.
good.
There's
But
no green screen then.
Well,
Oh, is that like a toy building?
it probably is.
And then
yeah.
they
It's a
and then
model.
they just edited him
Yeah,
into
it's
the
a model.
shot as he's falling.
That's so
Like
No,
cool.
it's a
it
model.
looks
Cool.
so. What's up? Oh,
it's
the
a
model.
model. Yeah, it's a model, and that's actually Robert Englund standing over the model.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
it's
thinking
digital
about, like,
effects.
You see him falling. You see him falling. So
Yeah.
they spliced them together, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no,
Th-
it looks
yeah, that
so good.
scene
That-
is like
it's
it.
such a creepy.
It's
visual,
really
too.
intense. It's a really intense scene too, if you think about it, based off like everyone's screaming for him, and they don't see Freddy, but we see Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time to enter the.
All right. All right. So we got two iconics. Lucas.
Iconic. I think we all have this at iconic. I have. No doubt.
Everybody's got it at iconic. All right. Everybody's got it
Yeah,
at iconic.
I'm gonna put it at
It's-
iconic
it's
as well.
Too good
The
not
way
to
we're all
put anywhere
talking
else.
about it, if anyone's like, I'll put it at good.
See, and this sucks because this is a scene that does not get talked about at
It's a
all.
scene that, well, I mean, so Fright Flicks. We've talked about Fright Flicks.
Yeah.
But Fright Flicks has like a trading card of this scene. When it's like, I believe the card says, "I said I donate blood, but this is ridiculous," and it shows him holding the veins out.
Yep.
Like,
Matthew's on the money.
yeah. Yeah, and Freddy is like a puppet master in the movies. Like that's how it kind of plays. Like he's always the lead because like you can prep, but like you can only control your dreams so much unless you're a lucid dreamer or a dream warrior. Because that's what it is. Like you're just a lucid dreamer and these as
Yep.
a dream warrior. So like you can prep, it's not gonna do anything. You just gotta stay
one
awake.
bitch's power just she's like she could just do gymnastics.
I'm beautiful.
Well,
and
look.
badass.
Now we're getting off track. Let's jump back to this one. So the next one we got is I'm gonna put it right there. It's Jennifer's head through the TV. It's iconic.
Oh my god, it's welcome to prime time, bitch.
It's the first time that Freddy drops the bitch word in an
bitch
unaliving moment. It's
He
just a
says the B
fantastic scene.
word.
Yep. Everything is just the lift up, the smashing right through the TV because she was obsessed with being famous. So he made her famous by putting her head through the television. So it's definitely iconic for me. So Lucas, where you got it at?
This is another just a great like before we get into like the really shitty parts of these movies, like this is that's just like such a funny scene. It's so good.
For the NECA
Oh, yeah.
accessory figure of the TV Freddy, I love it.
Want me to go get that too?
Well, we could have made that. I had a box TV I gutted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it at almost iconic.
You skipped Lukas, but now we know where you're at. But go ahead.
You were talking to me. He literally did he just not say my name?
No, I mean, hey, I'm gonna stay out of that. But you putting it at almost iconic makes me upset. That line alone.
Take a drink, guys.
Yeah, but that's the difference between like I also don't like Fun Time Freddy.
Noah.
I have to pour. Let me just take a sip from the bottle.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. I'm with Noah on this one.
Oh my God!
Like it's such a cool scene, but I don't like.
It's a cool scene. The build up is cool, but again, I hate comedic. I hate comedic Freddy, man, and that whole Zsa Zsa Gabor scene on the TV, and it was just silly to me.
Yeah,
but it was such a
cool
moment, though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
But also thinking about it too, like. Why does the people at the hospital like look at that like, yeah, she just rammed her fucking skull through the TV that's off the ground?
You got a tie. I need a tiebreaker.
How the heck is somebody that's like maybe 5 foot the tallest could jump that high and get her hit?
Dangling from the TV. Like they can't be that. They have medical degrees. They can't be that dumb. Oh yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Like even if you're like, oh, it's not a dream thing. At the very least, you have to admit she was murdered. She's not. What's she doing? She's
murdered.
I'm free, and she just jumps into the TV. You said there was a murder. Like, at least with the guy who was sleepwalking in the first scene, it makes sense. It makes sense to see the sleepwalker, so he accidentally jumped off of the. I'm gonna ignore them. Like he sleepwalks off of the building, but with her. There's like, oh yeah, she did it to herself. Oh, she get a step stool?
Scott Walker, give me a tiebreaker, Scott. Is it iconic or almost iconic?
You said there was a murder.
The murder. All right, so right now we're stuck at a tie here. So that's where we're at right now. Is that we got this one at a tie? Unless CG, I don't know where CG went quiet. He's usually our good tiebreaker here. Alrighty, so let's see. I can't believe, man.
That hurt.
Two almost iconics and an iconic on there. Oh boy, especially now when we're gonna start talking about the next one. So the next one we're talking about, Lukas. We got the heroin injection.
He's still dying.
I know. I can see. We got the needle glove.
It just gets stupid for me.
So I know it's not iconic, man.
I will say that the needle glove being a part of this scene makes it almost iconic because that's a really cool variant on the Freddy glove.
Let me see if I can go get it.
I think that's literally the only saving grace for this scene is the needle glove, and that it's a pretty merchable object that I can like. Oh wow,
$175. Actually, a good price, I will say.
But otherwise, I would have put it in like good.
She clearly isn't badass.
Actually, no, I wouldn't have put it in good. I would have put it in meh.
All right. Well, let's see. CG's here, back with the CG. I need the TV tiebreaker. Is Jennifer's head going through the TV iconic or almost iconic? Drop that in the.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
All right. So Noah stepped off screen. Lukas is about fairly tipsy from our list so far.
Fine. I'm okay.
But Marcus, where do you got the needle glove heroin kill until Noah gets back?
I actually, you know what? I'm with Lukas on this. Like at first I had it at good, but I would say almost iconic because when I go through the scene again, the lighting, everything was shot beautifully. Freddy wasn't as corny with the jokes like he was throughout the rest of the movie. Yep. You know, like I did like when he stabbed her, he was like, "Oh, what a rush."
Yeah.
I put that almost. Yeah, I put that almost iconic. It was a good scene. Yeah, it was a good moment.
It's pretty goddamn unfortunate that most of this movie is just so painfully bad to watch.
Yeah,
it really is. Oh my god, you have all of them.
I only have two.
CG delivered our tiebreaker, so our tiebreaker for Jennifer brings Jennifer at almost iconic.
But I wouldn't recommend.
May I try very carefully?
Just be very careful.
Okay.
All right. I am in agreement with the crew so far, and then we'll get
Before you
Noah
put
to
it on.
close us out. But almost iconic for me as well, the needle glove with the heroin overdose.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
That's where I have
Your
that
hands are
at.
smaller than
So
mine, I think.
It's really hard to get into the fingers.
we have 3 almost iconics. Noah, you get to close us out.
You're gonna hate me. I'm putting this at meh. The glove doesn't save the scene for me. It's such a quick and stupid scene. Like, she had no substance other than a body count for Freddy. Oh, and also Freddy gloves.
Yep.
Wait, can we show these on screen because they're weapons?
Yeah, you can show them on
These
TV.
are fine. They're movie memorabilia.
These are real blades.
Yeah, but these are movie memorabilia.
Signs.
I love this. This is why it's like saved in my eye, because this is so cool to look at. This is like this is literally, they just ripped the idea for a Batman Arkham Knight Scarecrow from this glove.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alrighty, so we have 3 almost iconics.
We could cosplay Scarecrow.
Oh, I wouldn't be wearing that out. That was way too expensive.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like slide it out. It's stuck.
Look, the glove is stuck.
That's why I don't put them
It's
on.
just a little bit too small, but it actually does look like
it's meant for it's a prop. It's not meant to wear. You wear the NECA one for that.
Alrighty,
since Nightmares Unlimited.
Yep, Nightmares Unlimited makes the. I have to get the power glove. So cool. I was talking about that with somebody. Yep, I need the power glove.
Mark, I'm still holding you to it. If you can make me another one-of-a-kind necro glove, I will pay for it when I have money.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
so that's...
I just need the dragon.
Alright, so Noah, sit down because you're up next.
I can hear you.
Alrighty, so we're going to listen to you. Now, we're going with the next one in there. And the next one is Will Stanton. He goes full D&D. He gets out of his wheelchair, and he gets off in the hall.
God damn it! God damn it! I hate that you brought it up while I'm in such a funny little mood, because now I'm really eager to say that this is iconic for it being so fucking stupid.
I pissed on this scene so hard when we talked about this movie, because like he has the range ability. I'm sorry, we're gamer nerds. He has the range ability, and he's like, I'm gonna run closer to you.
Not even on the D&D
I'm using my new legs.
Stupid. Like
it's the fact that he had lightning abilities, and he probably could have beat Freddy. But he chose to rush the opponent. So I don't know. Like, it's so stupid that it's funny. So like I want to put it at good because of that, but I'm gonna put it at meh because it's just stupid. Like he's like, I think he dies.
Lukas is off the rails, so we're gonna come back to Lukas.
I'm not saying it's iconic, so I will take this somewhat seriously, but I will say that the comedy aspect of it does have a really big partake in my vote, because I would put it at good just because it is so funny to go back and watch, and I'll go onto YouTube specifically to find that. And now I am powerful enough to take you, or whatever the fuck he said.
Also, the cloak looked comically large on him, so when he ran, he looked like the Headless Horseman costume you get at Spirit Halloween.
Every time.
Oh my god! All right, Marcus, where you got these guys? These guys are off the rails. They're not surviving this podcast. Go ahead, Marcus.
So
you got this one at?
I had this one at fucking trash, but I bump it up to meh just for the goat alone.
Okay.
The goat in the scene, that's it, because the goat always trips me out in the scene in the movie.
The goat in this scene? I don't even remember.
Yeah, there's a goat in this scene.
Yeah. So just a random goat in the scene just always cracks me up.
Yep.
So yeah.
You said the goat, I was like, Robert Englund? The goat?
That's right. The goat is in Nightmare on Elm Street. I almost said the wrong thing.
No.
All right, so we got two mehs. We got good. I'm going with fucking trash, so we're gonna leave this at meh, because that's just a horrible scene.
I am the wizard man.
It's not, but it is for me.
This is where like Marcus saying that he fell off of this franchise because it gets comical. This is the scene that would have done it for me. This is definitely the scene that was done it for me.
I can see you're enjoying this, Lukas. Are you good? I guess something about the fucking.
Oh, look. So Oracle will close us out on this one. He's got, sorry, kid, I don't believe in fairy tales. There's the line. Yep. That's a fantastic line. That is just a fantastic line, but it doesn't pull it out of
If
fucking
the
trash
scene
for
was
me.
portrayed differently, then I would accept. Like, if he was brutalized more,
Yeah, so that's another thing. The only reason why this wouldn't go any higher than good for me due to the comedy aspect is also just it's such a basic ass kill.
Yeah, like to see, like, because like that line would have gone much harder if he's like rushing him and like really pushing him down, and then Freddy just gets up, grabs him, and stabs. Like, sorry, kid, I don't believe in fairy tales. Like, guts him.
For what is otherwise decent, like not decent. I'm not even gonna throw the word decent out there. For what is otherwise a very very funny scene, they could have killed him off like way funnier.
Yeah, they could have.
Just a beam
All right.
If he were to throw another like beam at him and Freddy just like bounces it off his claws and then he just hits a pile of dust, I would have.
Oh my god,
this
he's
scene
like
would have been
deflecting
an
it.
iconic yesterday.
All right, let's get into our final two. So Marcus, Mr. Thompson, Don Thompson, he's in the junkyard. Gets tossed.
I got
gets
as
tossed
good.
through the air and gets impaled.
I got it as good. Because it was a good scene all around. I love the character. You know what I mean?
Dancing.
But I just wish we would have gotten more. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, I just got it as good.
For me, I'm dropping it down to meh. I won't move it just yet because this is a good character. He's now in his second film in the franchise, and we just like, he gets flown through the air, gets impaled, and then he's done. You don't take out a good character like that. You don't.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Like it got me on the reason why I got it ranked at good because it has me on an emotional level. Like I didn't want him to die. You know what I mean? So.
I ain't spending the time next to the toilet today. It's Lukas. Lukas, we got a good, we got a meh. What do you got it at?
Yeah, probably meh. I'd have to put it there. Again, for a decently acted character, which is hard to come by in these movies. Yeah, he went out like a little bitch.
Yep, he did.
It's unfortunate, but it did happen.
Yep.
And for like a really weird side plot too, like
a dumb side plot, if anything.
Of them like, oh, we have to find Freddy's bones.
It didn't even work because there's more movies, so it's a dumb side plot.
I don't really care for it. I mean, I liked. This was the movie where they like really started introducing the nun, the mother of Freddy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amanda Kruger.
I like that idea. I don't think they did it very well in this movie, though. I think they did it better in the next movie, and the next movie actually sucks dick. So I hate to say that.
Wow. All right. So we got two mehs. We got a good. No, we got it at.
So you guys are all saying, yeah, I'm gonna put it at meh or good because it's a good character and a bad kill scene. Because this is a bad kill scene and a phenomenal character in 1 and 3.
Acted.
Yeah, phenomenal. Yeah, phenomenally. Well, in the first movie, he's kind of stupid, but like he doesn't focus on his job, trying to figure out who's murdering teenagers. For a very well acted scene, a character, like even like with the very few part, he had like what, maybe 10 minutes in this movie, and then he dies that way, and he's Nancy's father. Made throughout he's technically a legacy character too. If you think about it, if you go based upstream logic, and then he just gets impaled because he gets thrown into a car. I'm putting this in fucking trash. I know.
Oh, all right.
My opinion's not going to change it from meh, but the fact that this was such a good character in terms of like because of the actor who played him, and the scene was just so stupid, and then you also have the fucking dancing skeletons or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking trash. Fucking trash.
Yep.
Skeleton.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Skeleton. Yep. CG's got it at good. That's where CG has that at.
You know what? I'm gonna take a shot because I'm gonna drop it.
You can't. Marcus, this is
no.
Marcus, please.
I'm gonna drop it down. No. Because Noah brought up a valid point. Noah and Lukas brought up a valid point. I'm dropping it down to man because of the fact that the whole Freddy Bones subplot. I'm like, if they set this man on fire, his bones should have burned too. So how the fuck is his bones still existing?
Dude, how hot? No, man, no. The fire's not running that hot where it's gonna.
Them in an industrial burner to burn them.
Yeah.
Thousands of degrees to burn. So
they cremated the man, dude. They cremated the man. His bones should have
Well,
been.
no, they threw Molotovs at him.
All right.
No, in the
CG's
original,
laughing
they
at-
cremated him.
Did they say that they cremated him?
They locked him in the boiler room and set him on fire.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
that's
in a
not cremation.
boiler room.
The creme.
Incinerator. An actual incinerator.
Every time that
Ah,
they've
boy.
thrown it, though, they've thrown like throwable fire, like Molotovs at him. In Freddy vs.
That's the
Jason
remake.
Yeah, but
That's
they
the
never
remake.
fully. In the first movie, they didn't explain that they put him in an incinerator.
All
The
right.
mom did.
Clink it. Let's get this over with.
Alrighty. So we're moving on. Nancy's death was epic. That's Oracle. So that's where we're ranking right now. We're going right to Nancy.
Fuck
Nancy.
you! Who is it? My turn to rank first?
No.
Is it my turn to rank first? I
No,
haven't
it's
ranked
not.
first this entire thing. I haven't ranked first this entire time.
Yes, you did. You ranked first
I
with
don't
the right after the needle glove. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah,
The
it's my turn to rank first, and I got Nancy's death, and I'm putting it as good. I like it. It's not almost iconic to me. It's not iconic. It's good. Her getting tricked into how she's unalived, I thought was very good, and that's where I got it at. So, Lucas, what do you got it at?
I have it a fucking trash. Yeah, that didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me. I thought the killing off of Nancy was handled very lazily, of all things.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was good. No, it wasn't for me.
Not the second class.
It wasn't for me. It really wasn't. However the hell they played it throughout the movie, it
All
was
right.
not my cup of tea for a way to kill
Okay.
off a main character.
All right. That's
To be
yeah.
fair,
Remember,
movie-
Oracle 684 said it was epic, but you gotta.
I'm sorry. Is he on the call with us?
Is he here? He could be, but he's
All
not.
right.
If there's a tiebreaker, we'll count it.
All right. No, where you got it at?
I also have it at fucking trash. And I feel like
Wow.
you and I have discussed this on our own a lot. Dave.
Probably.
Like, you and I have talked about this a lot. I cannot believe, because I genuinely in the first movie love Nancy's character because she works so well. Like I feel like
Badass.
like in a
Really
retail
is.
situation, she'd be a great manager. She works
Mhm.
so well under pressure. She's like, why can't you just fucking listen to me and do what you're told so we can get this over with earlier? She's trying to end the movie earlier in the first movie, and everyone's falling asleep. Stop being weak. Help Nancy. But in this movie, like, yes, I can understand the aspects. Like, oh, my father is coming to accept me. He's moving on, whatever. But I don't know. We're seeing Sparkle. We're seeing Sparkle Dad. It reminds me of Mothra from Godzilla. And like, I don't find the character to be that gullible. I don't see the character as like Nancy is gullible enough to be like, oh, Nancy, because as far as she knew, her dad was alive. Why would he just all of a sudden be dead? And she's like, yeah, that makes sense.
So-
He's moved on. That's fucking stupid.
yeah,
and
I
then she
can't.
gets stabbed in the back, and that's the end of
Lucas,
the character.
Lucas,
that
you can't get
started
any lower,
the
Lucas.
franchise. Like that's the end of a character
No,
that
no.
started what is supposed to be an iconic franchise, and she's in 2 movies, and they take her out when she's the most important character in this fucking movie. And in a dumb way, she gets stabbed in the back. Dewey is ashamed. He's shaking his head right now.
Marcus, where you got it at?
Definitely a low. The Force Ghost Dad was
Not
definitely
the Force Ghost Dad.
Oh my
I
god.
got it at man. Like the whole,
is it-
like they said, the Force Ghost, the whole Force Ghost. You would think Freddy would try to take Nancy out like
Little
more
Force Ghost.
epically after what they went through in the first film. You know what I mean?
And like
So,
he was pissed to see her.
Yeah.
wanna really fuck with Nancy? Bring back her mom.
I'm
Really
pretty sure
fucking
he
shock
like
her.
the one time we saw Freddy where he wasn't trying to be funny was when he saw Nancy for the first time and he's like, you. And that's how he does it. He doesn't want to be
Yeah.
face to I don't know. Fuck out of here with this
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah. All right. So Oracle's got in the third one. All bets are off. Even the main characters can die from Scream. So Nancy's
That
death
wasn't
being
true if you watched Scream
epic
3.
brings
Yeah,
that
watch
up
Scream
to
3. It was
meh.
bad.
Yep. So we call Noah. You called it. Oracle's gonna bring us a tiebreaker. So it brings it up to meh.
Wait,
All
you
right.
said it was good. He said it was man. We both said it was fucking trash. So,
So
would
that
it
it's gonna
land?
stay
Yeah,
at good.
balances out. It balances
Wouldn't it
out.
land
Right.
at meh?
Oh, it would
Yeah,
land at
yeah.
meh.
Oh yeah, so it's
Okay.
at
All
Meh.
right, we're good
All
then.
right,
We're good
let
then.
me.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine.
All
with
right.
that.
I'm not, but I'll be quiet
argue
about
it
the
later.
rest of the franchise.
Alrighty. So we're going to part 4. We got Kincaid in the junkyard
Ooh.
Mark
with his
Kincaid?
dog that pisses fire.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, he gets
What are these
buried in
animals
the
that I don't
junkyard.
remember?
Oh my God, Lucas, where you got it at?
I don't know. 4. I really didn't like 4, so I have it at meh.
Isn't this
All
another
right.
one where he just gets stabbed in the stomach and dies?
Yeah, it's just another basic one though.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty
Who are you
basic.
talking to?
It's pretty basic. Noah, you
I could do with
you
that.
don't even remember it, so you got to fucking trash on Meh.
I'm gonna put it at meh because the other scene makes me genuinely angry.
I'm gonna cock a shot because I have a feeling we're gonna have some disagreements.
I don't think that's how you say that.
Yeah. Nope, not how you say that. Marcus, how about you?
Yeah, I got it at man. The whole scene was just. Yeah, the whole
Alright.
scene was just like weird.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with you here. So Kincaid, good character. I like to see him back, but the way they treated him, yeah, it's got a
Yeah.
map for me as well. So we're gonna roll right through that one because it's just a horrible way to get rid of a character, but it's not the worst way to get rid of a main character in this one. So no, we got Joey. Joey falls victim to the first nude scene in the franchise with the nurse. So the nurse shoots the tongues out, latches him to the
Was
bed.
Freddy attracted to this
That's
boy?
part 3. That's part
Like-
3. Part 3
No.
was the nurse scene.
Oh, there is a nude scene. in
No,
part 3.
that's part 4, buddy.
No,
Okay,
no.
part 3.
Listen,
Yes, when
babe.
he gets
Part
stabbed by
3
the
was the
tongue.
news scene. Yeah, part 3 was the news scene because that was about Kristen and them trying to save him because Joey couldn't speak in part 3.
Yeah.
Part 4 is the one
And
that
the
he
nurse
gets
takes off her
unalive
skirt and
and
shows
he
her
talks.
boobies.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
He's in the waterbed
This
in
is
this
the
one.
second one.
So
What
Yeah,
for
yeah,
him
yeah,
is
yeah.
being
Waterbed
the only
scene.
guy who gets to see the nude scenes. Like they really is like, yeah, you get both. You get both nude scenes in this franchise.
all right, so this is another waterbed scene.
I
So-
don't know. I'm gonna like one. This really seems like Freddy has some weird connection with this guy that he keeps trying to use tits to come after this guy.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yep, this is true.
I'm gonna put it at meh. You know what? I'll put it at good. That's not a technical change in my answer because I didn't finalize my answer. I'll put it at good because I will say seeing Freddy pop out of the water bed looked really cool when he's dragging him in. But like I don't know, these scenes don't really pop. The farther we go down this franchise, the less these scenes pop out to me in like a way that's like, oh, they're as good as the first ones.
Did I already say meh?
No, we didn't get to you yet because Noah's starting us off. Because Noah says he never starts off a list, so Noah has it as good. Marcus, where you got it at?
I got it as good, man, because I actually like the fact that, like Noah said, you see Freddy in the scene, and then also the fact that like the aftermath of actually having Joey trapped in the waterbed, unlike the first movie with Johnny Depp, you don't know what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But you
and
actually
that
see
looked really
Joey
cool.
drowning in the bed, and that was actually pretty cool. So,
Yep.
yeah.
You can tell we're getting to probably what's considered the worst set of unaliving moments in the franchise because we're all just kind of blowing through these. I have it as good as well. It's
Good thing we only have
happens.
one death scene in Freddy
Look,
versus Jason.
it's not met for me. It's a good scene. Actually, you know what? I'm changing my answer. I'm going to meh because I couldn't even remember it from the third one. So that's where I'm at. I'm at meh. So Lucas, we got 2 goods. We got a meh.
No, that's how I changed my answer though, and I'm not taking a shot for that.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's not a finalized answer.
I will. This is a tough one because I really do like the image of him being like just floating around in the waterbed, but I also
Okay,
really
okay.
don't care for this movie at all.
It's
Well, we're
not
not
the
going
movie. We're talking about the
I
unaliving
know, but
moment.
it's just like the overall vibe of the movie infects like some of these kills for me, so it just makes them hard to enjoy.
Well, you're gonna hate the rest of these fan votes then. Like, just think about specifically the scene and how that scene looked.
I'll put it at good. Yeah, I'll put it at good. The final shot of that, or not the final shot of that. The image of him trapped in the waterbed was really good. I'll say that.
Yeah, we gotta
right.
stay in agreement, guys. I can't take any more shots.
All right, so CG's got it. It was good. Oracle 684 is saying that it was lame what they did with the Dream Warriors in this one.
That's
Yeah, it
another
was.
thing that pissed me off too. You take out the
Yeah.
Dream Warriors in the beginning, and then you create a new final girl. I'm pretty sure in this movie, right?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
it's such a
Final
lame,
girl with
Alice.
a weird baby subplot.
such a lame movie. It's like what? It feels like Dream 6.
Yeah, so this is going to bring me to one that's going to piss me off. So we got Kristen Parker. She goes to fight Freddy because she thinks she's the Dream Master, and she jumps into a boiler. Marcus, what you got this time?
I forgot. Oh,
fucking
my
trash.
God.
Yep.
Fucking trash,
Yeah, we can
man.
put it down
That whole scene.
Yeah, we can all agree on
I
that.
can't even justify that with like it's funny because like yeah, it's funny, but it's not
Doesn't
funny
she
for the
like
right
dive
reasons.
butt naked into darkness and then dies? Like, is that this movie?
No,
No.
I don't think she's naked. She's wearing something. But look,
Yeah.
like I think we all said it right now. Like we're all in agreement. This is the fucking trash because you take a
It's
great character like that and you just done.
She wasn't even a great character. She got recast and she wasn't even all there. She was basically just the main character for 5 minutes, and then they immediately killed her off.
Yep, worst final fake out girl ever. Probably is.
This. If anybody disagrees with this being fucking trash, I would be a little confused.
It was such a. It made no. It also just makes no fucking sense. Like,
no.
You want to do a fake out for a final girl, then you don't bring in the final girl from the
rosy.
previous film. Like, she's already a final girl. That has been set in stone. So now you're doing a cop out to bring in a new actress. And the movie already fucking sucks. And you're just making it worse by taking out the entire Dream Warriors.
Yep. CG's got trash for sure. Yeah, definitely. You don't treat a character like that. Nope. Not
It's
one.
like they did the same thing with Nancy.
I have no idea what to do with these characters after their original characters.
Exactly.
All they had to do was bring her mother into this scene, like, and have her sparkly and shit.
I would have. No, you know what? That's probably. Go ahead.
Black guy from the Dream Warriors first.
Yeah.
If they did. Yeah, go fucking figure, bro. Go fucking figure. This movie reeks of tropes, and I have no idea what to do with these characters.
This movie's an 80s trope to the extreme, and not a good one. What were you saying, sorry?
I was gonna say probably the best way to fix it would be having her mother come back in this movie.
Recreating the scene from the third movie. And in a way where like she's coming home from and having her boyfriend over, and it escalates into something bigger, and then you get to a point where she's running into a new area that turns into, she knows it's a dream sequence, or she runs into the boiler and doesn't even realize. That would make more sense than whatever she did.
If they had done a thing of, rather than her jumping into the boiler, like say Freddy like materializes the boiler around her or some shit, so it's like she just has no escape, she has no way of getting out of it. That's the one thing. But having her jump into the thing that causes her to die is the dumbest fucking way of doing it.
I can understand why they wouldn't have it materialize around her, just because, like, if she's a dream warrior, she wouldn't be able to be, like, the outside world couldn't affect her in the same way, because, like, it's being utilized as I don't know. I can understand her, like, being, I don't know.
It's just one of those things. It would get her off surprise more than
it would make more sense.
I'm going to jump at him with all my gymnastic skills.
It would make a lot more sense.
Well, yeah, because we have Alice collecting everybody's powers. So the next one is
Infinity Stones.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm going with this one. Could be technically, probably for some people, an iconic one. This one is Suckface. So I have this one at almost iconic because there's an unaliving moment in this film that's a lot better than this one. So that's why this one drops down to almost iconic, where Freddy goes and kisses the girl and sucks the life force completely out of her. So I have that at almost iconic. Lucas, what do you got?
I have it at good.
Okay.
It's a shining diamond in a sea of shit.
There's a better diamond in this one, but all right. So
there's a shinier diamond in this shit.
It's okay.
No, where do you got this one at?
Like this is a shiny penny in a sea of shit.
Okay, all right.
I'm also gonna put it as good because that's what I call suck face. I fucking hate that. Or let's suck face. I hate that line.
I hate it.
And while I love that they utilize again, like everything seems like these people are dying naturally in the real world. She's dying from an asthma attack in the real world, but we know what's happening in the dream world. That I like. But the way that she just turns into fucking Flat Stanley, like after he's like it looks so it looks like if you put a vacuum hose in a Ziploc bag. It's so dumb. I don't know. It looks like the same material they used for Nancy's mom in the first one. She gets ripped through the window. I also put it good Because, like I said, I love the connection of like her dying because she has asthma in the real world, and that's what they coined it as like when she dies. Like, she died from an asthma attack.
There's no payoff. That's what I'm hearing. No payoff, which we covered at the beginning of this show. Marcus, what do you got of that?
Yeah.
To me, I got it at almost iconic, man. It's one of my favorites, and I know which scene that you're talking about.
Yep.
I know which scene that you're talking about next. But yeah, I got this one at almost iconic because to me it kind of reminds me of the unaliving moment in the Blob remake where Erica Laniak and the guy in the car.
Yep.
Where they're on a date. So yeah, I like the scene personally. It's one of my favorite unaliving moments in the franchise.
Oracle 684, you've made some comments. We need a tiebreaker from you. So we have two almost iconics. We have two goods. Wherever you place it, we'll move it.
My answer.
Yeah, I refuse.
Hey, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
All right. So while we're waiting for a tiebreaker to come in for that one, Lukas. Well, CG is the first one in there. Let's bring up CG's comment real quick. So we'll bring up CG's comment.
Oh, shit! What?
I know what's next.
Almost iconic. Love the classroom. The face when she is unalived. I enjoy this one. Simple but yet effective. We have Oracle 684 at iconic. So
I guess we know where it's going then.
It's not for everyone. It's obviously not for us.
Almost iconic.
It's fine for what it is. It just it could have been better.
Second tier ranking always gets the most amount piled onto it.
Yeah.
Well. So Lukas was reacting for the one that he's got next, and it is the Roach Motel.
Why is this gold in such a shitty fucking movie?
What are you talking about? That's not the next. Oh, you know what? That's right. It is not the next one. It is.
Oh, okay.
It is Rick Johnson. Yeah, you got this shitty one. So you know where I'm going to vote this one.
Is this
the karate scene.
One?
Yeah, this is the karate scene. This piece of shit.
I remember the karate montage with the main character.
Can we put it in fucking trash just immediately?
Just do it.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if anybody's disagreeing with this one.
All of us.
Unalive moment punching screen I have ever seen in my entire life.
I love how we haven't all agreed on one. We've agreed on three things: the two fucking trashes and the iconics.
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
We all agree. No reason to explain.
Right to the trash bin. Right to the fucking trash bin. All right, so no, that gives you then the next one, Roach Motel.
And one last thing, it is obviously a reshoot. That was something they added after the fact, and it sticks out so fucking much.
I will veto going first because I know how much Lukas loves this scene, and also for some reason, every time I visualize this scene, I visualize the cockroach episode from Creepshow. So I keep forgetting the scene because I keep thinking of Creepshow.
This is
all right. So Lukas, go ahead.
Scene. This is such an iconic scene.
All right.
Oh my god, the body horror in the scene. I'm such a body horror nerd, so I absolutely adore this scene because it looks fantastic, especially for its time. I also just love the fact that she gets caught in the glue trap, and that's how she like rips off her skin and like the legs come out and stuff. Like it is. That is like the one scene in this movie that I'll probably call cinema because that is like actually like so disgusting and cool to look at, and it's so crazy to think about how they probably did that too. It just it hits all of the points that I wish this entire movie hit, but this entire movie comes nowhere close to being this good ever.
For some reason, I can't remember anything past like her getting her arms snapped off.
Yep.
Like that shit alone makes me feel so like
cool to look at.
Because like we've also seen in real life, like during like UFC fights, MMA, like stuff like that, like people getting their bones snapped, but they stay inside the skin and they get all floppy and shit. Like that. I'll put and also. Like I know, like in real life, cockroaches clean themselves whenever they touch a human because they think we're gross.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put it at iconic because, like, as much as I don't fear bugs, I don't want those motherfuckers crawling all over me. Like that's gonna make me feel some type of way. So I'll put it. Like I don't know if it's my turn. I'm putting it at iconic as well, just to get me out of.
All right. All right, Marcus, how about you?
Definitely iconic.
Yep.
I mean, like
Okay, so
Lucas
we're all
said, the
agreed.
body
Okay.
horror.
Another one.
Yeah, I would say the body horror, and
That's gonna
even
be a tough vote.
to
at
me,
the end
it
between
took
the two.
it took the Dream Warrior puppet scene to the next level for me.
Yeah, like
Yep.
I was just saying to him, like that's gonna be a tough voting at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
Between those
hard
two
time between
scenes.
those two.
It is the only Freddy victim that has an action figure. That's it.
Really?
Word, really?
I
Yep.
didn't even know that there was any
Yeah.
victims
You know what
of Freddy.
though?
Other
That
than-
is so fair because I would totally put.
No,
that on
granted,
shelf.
there was the bathtub of Nancy, but she wasn't a victim. She wasn't like a victim. She
Exactly.
made it out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it is the only, and I think if I really go back and think about it, because they haven't done it for Terrifier yet, this is the only action figure or toy, however you want to refer to it, that is an actual
Alien and
unaliving
Predator
moment.
NECA figures.
Yeah.
Alien and Predator
I
NECA
have to
figures
agree.
get you,
I have to
unfortunately.
agree.
Like I guess you consider
I
them
actually own
sci-fi
one from
horror, so it's
Predator.
not the same thing. But Alien and Predator, there are figures where people are being taken out.
To be
What
fair, I
scene
don't
from a
own
movie?
victim
What
from
scene from a
Predator.
movie,
I
though?
own Arnie.
Aliens 2, most scenes are figures. Most of the soldiers from Aliens 2, they have figures.
All right. I'll take your word
there's
for
a
it.
lot of. So I'm sorry, off topic, but NECA has a huge fucking category of Alien and Predator figures.
I literally only have Arnold Schwarzenegger, so that's, I have no idea.
Yeah,
what
there's
he's
a lot of them. I've seen them because at one point I wanted to collect them, but then I saw there was like over 60 figures. Now it's like 2016. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let's take a step back and not do that. Let's reevaluate.
Oh god.
But yeah, so while not technically true, they are sci-fi horror. So if we're going full-on horror, then you'd be yes, 100%, 100% correct.
Alrighty, so I believe, if I remember correctly, this is, let me see here. We talked about Rick Johnson. We talked about the Roach Motel. We're up to part 5.
Wow.
So
We're an hour and 40 minutes in.
part 5 is the motorcycle.
Was the Roach Motel really the final kill for?
I believe so, yes.
Freddy doesn't get a lot of people in his movie.
He slows down, and 4 and 5, it's the
Roach.
yeah, the unaliving moments start to drop off. So number 5, we only have 3. Marcus.
I think the thing is like those dream sequences. There's
shit.
other dream sequences
Motorcycle.
in the middle
Yep.
and end of the movies, but there's not actual death scenes in those
Fair,
dream
fair.
sequences, which is like that's a big thing.
So
like,
I put it at,
they choose storytelling over kill count. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, so I put it at good. One, this movie was a
Okay.
pile of crap again, but it was a cool scene.
Yeah, I
man.
think
Like
so.
the actual practical effects of it and how he looked on the bike and everything. I thought it was pretty good. Just the jokes took me out of it, with Freddy as usual. But
I remember watching this for the first time at home, watching it on VHS, and the scene that loops, like the first time watching it ever as a kid and seeing them come back and re-loop the scene where they're running in front of the diner the second time, I was like, what the hell happened to the VHS tape? Did it break? like why did I just go back an entire scene?
That's probably why they did it too.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
that's kind of cool, but I'll withhold my ideals.
All right, so Marcus has this as good. I have this almost iconic. I thought it was done very well. I like the special effects for it. I wouldn't put it as iconic because we have much better unaliving moments in the franchise, but almost iconic for me because now I have the need for speed. Good line with it and everything too. So
that joke, that's what took me out of it, man. It was just cheesy as hell.
I can't hold it back. This movie
but,
sucks.
Yeah.
This movie's so
but
fucking
it
bad.
turns out that he's not on the motorcycle. It's the car accident. He's in
Yeah,
the pickup
it's
truck.
the car
so,
accident.
Yep, I liked it. I thought it was good. No, Lucas, where you got it at?
I have it at fucking trash. Most of the kills in this movie.
Wow.
Are
Okay. All right. So we're dropping down to meh. All right.
I've lost my filter.
Um,
There's no way to phrase it other than that, really.
Still better than Halloween for you.
Yeah, unfortunately.
well, that's the thing. Like where this franchise is weak, it's funny. Whereas with Halloween, because like that's like funny Freddy is still funny, but it's just
Oh
not
my
Freddy
gosh.
to me. So I can laugh at it and enjoy it, but it's not Freddy to me. Whereas Michael Myers in Halloween, everything past 2 is fucking stupid.
I would argue.
Nah. Part 3. I love part 3.
I know, but Michael Myers is not in that. So I'm like saying Michael Myers past 2 is nothing for me. The mask constantly changes and gets worse. Sorry, we're going off topic.
Yeah, we're
shitting on
Halloween
Halloween
about
again.
This at the end. We'll talk about
We're
this
shitting on Halloween again.
I have a point.
No, where you got this at?
I'm gonna leave it at meh. I'm probably gonna put most of these in meh, honestly, except for the scene that's up next. I think, but it's just the one I think it is.
All right.
These like I said, the physical, like the effects, the special effects that they use for like the physical motorcycle and whatnot. Cool. Fucking hate Fun Freddy. Hate this movie, and I don't know. It doesn't. Nothing after the third movie, which kind of sucks, really stands out for me because everything after 3 is just forgettable as a franchise. It reminds me of Saw, like Saw 1, 2, and 3. I like those ones. Everything after that, I don't even pay attention to because Jigsaw's dead. Like, it's the same way for me with this franchise. So I'm gonna say this is a meh. The next scene I really like just based off of a concept, but we'll get to that.
All right, we'll get to that. Yep, you're right. We'll get to that. So Lucas, you got CG taking a shot because he has that the scene was iconic.
Oh, he likes it. You do like that, do you? Oh, okay. I mean, you can have fun with that shot. I'm not taking one with you because I ain't never changing that.
We didn't even ask the people who are watching what they're drinking.
Oh yeah, what are you guys drinking? Put it in the chat.
A little late.
Yep, shoot it in the chat.
2 hours late.
Alrighty, so let's see. So we started with Marcus for that last one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have no idea.
Imagine.
Yep. After a while, I start to lose who went first. So I got Greta, and I'm going to go with almost iconic for Greta because I like this whole scene. I thought it was done very well with the mom, the whole dynamic.
How the scene goes.
Well, so essentially, Greta gets put into almost like a high chair, and Freddy just force feeds her with his knives that turn into spoons, and he feeds her until she chokes to death. Now, in the dream world, she's just she's blowing up from the food, but in the actual real world, she's choking to death, and you have everybody that's just kind of laughing and making fun of her in the dream world.
Yeah, is this the scene where is this the scene with the soul pizza?
No.
Okay, then I'm misremembering this scene. That's my bad.
Yep. Soul pizza is not a part of an unaliving movement, so I have this as almost iconic. Lucas.
I have it at Matt.
Okay, we're dropping that down to good.
Yeah, it would be good. Unfortunately, I don't like the effect that they use for the inflation.
It looks like Weird Al in the.
I'm not into it. I'm also just not into force feeding deaths. I think that's just like too much on the like mundane side for me. I suppose.
Oh, you're sorry.
I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much it. I just don't like. I don't like the method. I think if it was a thing where it's like, I don't know, maybe he was feeding her something disgusting rather than just food. Like maybe that would be another cool factor that would turn it on for me, but it's just not. It's just not really much for me.
Look, I need CG to be my backup. He has as almost iconic as well. But no, go ahead.
I think he was saying almost iconic is just crazy. I don't think he was agreeing with you there.
For me, almost iconic is crazy. I can't see that.
I'm gonna put it as good as well. Because I was misremembering the scene. I was remembering the soul piece, and I thought that was kind of crazy because it's like every time Freddy reappears, that means that all these people that he's taken out are trapped and that are actually moving on after they die, which is traumatic. But if you think about the force feeding, it's like, you know, we're recently out of high school, about 5 years or ish. I don't know how old I am. You got like growing up in high school, I knew a lot of people with eating disorders in grades above before and in my grade. So that can contribute to, like, if she has an eating disorder, like that contributes.
She does.
Yeah, so that contributes to it. I love that. And then also the feeling in high school, but like you hate yourself so much, you just feel like everybody's laughing at you, right? So like this scene, everybody actually is laughing at her, and like granted that could be an embellishment for the scene itself, but like everyone always feels like in high school, everyone feels like the eyes are on them. Everyone's watching every move they do and just judging them. So if she's choking, laughing at her as she's dying, like that just adds to that type of high school angst, in my opinion. So I'm gonna put it
well out of high school though. Or
are these not high school characters? This is 4, right? They're high school characters.
No, they're a year. a year out of high school. They
Yep.
graduate.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it still works. It still works. I can.
Yeah.
take it.
All right. So where you got it at?
I put it at. That was the first thing I
Yeah,
said.
you
I put it at good. I put it at good.
Oh, good. Okay.
I put it at good. I think it's definitely a good scene. It plays into it does what Freddy does, which is play into the reality of someone's life, which I like. I like that about Freddy. That he'll take someone out in the dream world that applies in a real world situation, and I think that's really smart for Freddy.
All right, that works. Marcus, where you got it at?
I have it at mad because of the fact that the scene would have been good and almost iconic if they would have kept the original tone where the mom was like this perfectionist, forcing her daughter to be a model and stick to the strict diet and the trauma that she's dealing with. But again, the comedic Freddy and the lame, cheesy jokes just took me out of it, man. It was just I didn't like that aspect of it, so I just got to.
I understand. Jokes
All right.
suck. Freddy, jokey Freddy, I just can't stand
that's
it.
a point I wish I could agree with you guys on because I'm usually really big on like serious, like serial unalivers in these movies.
It's just the way the genre works.
I think it's just that Freddy just works as a comedic character because especially with like the parodies of him, like Scary Terry and Rick and Morty. Like I just think that's such a funny idea, and also it just works for horror too because if he's being a jokester and whatnot, he's basically just laughing at these people as they die, kind of like
if it was done differently. Like
the way that Jackie Earl Jones did miles better, but I
will argue
the aspect of laughing at somebody as they die at first.
I will argue though, as far as comedic Freddy compared to the dark humor Freddy in the first two.
That's fair.
And even the third.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could still laugh at the dark humor because it was some funny shit that he was doing.
The dark humor
is silly. Like the silly slapstick comedy just didn't do it for me.
Yeah. There's a difference between dark, sadistic humor and cheap laughs. Like the Joker, he has dark humor, he has sadistic humor. A lot of the 80s jokes are just like they're just cheap laughs. Whereas like if you even say Jackie Earl Jones or Jackie Earl Haley in the remake of as Freddy, like his joking in that movie, it played into what Freddy was in the. And if you honestly agree, if you think about it, most of the franchise is joke Freddy. It's not serious Freddy, but it played into both of them in a way that I really like. Because when he's making the jokes, it's like, oh, I get why he's making that joke and why it can be funny, but like it makes you really uncomfortable when he makes those jokes. Whereas when you're seeing Freddy, I feel like I want to laugh at it, and then it's like. I really like how powerful he is. I'm allowed to rant.
Look, we'll do a deep dive into maybe these franchises in the future. Because I know Marcus
we'll
has
have to have
suggested
a philosophical movie debate one of these days. I think that'll go for well.
Well, I went with Scream last week.
No, I think the comedy in these movies and the body horror, I think they have a good dichotomy. I think they just work well together.
All right, so we're up to our final unaliving moment in part 5, and that is Mark Gray turned into paper. We meet Super Freddy, and he is torn apart. I'm going with good. I actually, as a comic book fan back then, did I put it in Matt? I'm probably predicting where you guys are going to vote it at, but I have it as good. Being a comic book, being a comic book fan back then, I really enjoyed seeing the comic book aspect of it. I enjoy Super Freddy. I thought it was a pretty good scene, and he gets torn to shreds in the dream world, and then he has all of the racks fall onto him in the real world. So I like that one. It's different. It's probably one of the most different scenes in the entire franchise. So that's why I have it as good. Lukas.
It's artsy. I'll put it at almost iconic for it being.
Okay.
She predicted wrong.
I'll put it for it being a very cool idea of an unaliving scene. I'll give it that because the idea alone carries it so much for me. The execution, I don't like that it's the Rex in the real world that kill him. I would have rather it just be like a dream world effect where when he gets torn apart as the comic, he gets torn apart in real life.
That's something you see in a Terrifier movie.
Would have loved to have seen that rather than just he has a couple of racks falling.
A fuzz on the lens film would do that.
Yeah, no, see that would be dope as hell, and I could put that at iconic because that would be like the after effect of that. I feel like would be so much more powerful,
dude. Especially if you have like the camera angle showing through the gashes where he split open, you see the people's reactions through his body. That would have been I would have absolutely put that at iconic. Hey guys, we're copywriting that scene. We're gonna put that in our own movie.
That's
all right, Noah. So where you got this one at?
I'm also gonna put it at good.
Okay.
And I do want to say, once a comic book fan, always a comic book fan. Comic books are expensive. That doesn't make you less of a comic book fan if you can't afford them because they're ridiculous now. $4 for a standard comic book is ridiculous. But like I like while I say it is very over embellished for comedy. I love him just going out. And Super Freddy. Fuck Super Freddy. That looks so dumb. But him going with the slashes and cutting him is like, yeah, I'm gonna be Freddy. I'm a superhero. It's like, really? You're made of paper. And then he just goes after him. Like I said, the rack is stupid, but like it's a very unique scene where we don't really get a lot of these in 4, 5, and 6 compared. Like we have the cockroach scene, but like the cockroach scene and this scene in those three films, I feel like really stand out. Which we don't really have. So like
there's some real standouts in these films. Wait, no, that's not a kill moment though. I kept on thinking of the Freddy worm, but I also realized that's not.
No, that's a fantastic scene.
But it really fucking should
It's the special effects. Like the special effects are so good. We got to do a special effects ranking in one day on the podcast.
That'd be cool.
That would be
alrighty. Cool. So Marcus, we got 2 goods.
I gotta admit, man.
All right, so
I hated the.
We need a tiebreaker.
The whole freaking costume that he had, like having the guns rigged to his arm with no dexterity movement, like it was just silly. Super Freddy was cool, but the execution of it was bad. But I did like the aftermath of seeing the racks and his dismemberment, seeing Kristen walking in. I mean, not Kristen. Alex walking in and seeing his body parts everywhere. So I thought that was. So I just got it.
Fantastic.
I think that's a budget cut at that point, right?
See,
like they couldn't.
If we still had lots of potential as a category, that would be a lots of potential.
Which is why I put it at good. Because like that category is 3 different things. It's controversial, it's good, and it's lots of potential.
I'm not changing.
I'm not
changing my vote, but I think almost iconic is good for where it's at for me at least.
Okay, all right.
If we still had lots of potential, that would go right there.
Yeah, that category makes sense for that.
Alrighty, so we're in that final 3 films. I think we can actually, because I think New Nightmare is going to be a quick pass through. But Lucas,
is one scene.
Freddy versus Jason is one scene. Yeah, so we're at our final film. So we're at Freddy's dead. So we're at the hearing aid scene. Lucas, what do you got the hearing aid scene at?
I have it at good. I'll put it at good.
Okay,
that's fine. As it goes for hearing related unaliving scenes and like just like
Homelander did it better.
Blood coming out of the ears. I will say, Homelander did it better. No, I like this scene. I think it's one of the scenes that actually instills genuine fear in one of the characters because like that's a scary thing to undergo. Regardless, I have tinnitus, so I get what the fuck he what a little bit of what he's going through there. Granted, he fucking died.
Just a little bit.
No, like it, like hearing stuff, especially whenever because I'll go to a concert and my ears will just ring nonstop.
The idea of being deaf is terrifying,
and it's horrifying. Like it's scary just not even really being able to hear all that well. Like I can still hear, it's just ringing all the time though, and it sucks and it's really scary. So I can only imagine what that guy in universe was going through. But as a scene, it's good. It's fine.
You're also a musician too, so you're deafening yourself as we speak.
Yeah, it's a pretty okay scene.
I think the whole scene is like you got to take into account Freddy. I know Marcus is not gonna like this, but Freddy's antics.
I saw him shaking his head
with the chalkboard, him dancing around behind him,
all the ear-piercing noises that he already puts out before just
the pins dropping like bombs off.
That's the only thing I liked about
that was such a cool.
That was done so well.
It feels like taunting Daredevil with coupons.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this bargain. Oh, you can't. You can't.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
god.
yeah, I
No,
have
where
it.
you got this
I
one
have
at?
You know
it.
what story's
I
going
think
to.
I think that's a pretty decent unaliving scene for what is otherwise a shitty movie.
Like I said, I hate Funny Freddy, but like you said it in a way that I'm gonna describe it like realistic fear.
This is the dark comedy Freddy that I think people like.
This
Yeah.
is
This
realistic
is one of those.
fear for me.
He's not doing it to try and be funny. He's doing it to torture the dude.
He's tormenting. Yeah, he's being a tormentful bitch.
Yeah.
And
I'll
like,
say this scene goes harder than most for that fact.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, so I'll put it. I can't justify putting it at meh because you said it best yourself. Like, and I was thinking about it as you're saying it. Like, realistic fear represented in these films is something that like I just genuinely appreciate. And like, while I don't appreciate the Funny Freddy, I appreciate that he's genuinely doing this to not only torment but to tease the fact that
And
he
it's a
can
deaf
hear.
guy.
Yeah, like
This
Freddy
is a
can
meta
hear
moment
the-
too.
Yeah,
This is
Freddy is making fun of the fact that he is deaf in like the biggest prick fashion. Like he's being such an asshole because he's making the loudest noises possible. And like, yeah, any of us be like sleeping in bed, someone hears a noise, like, what the fuck are you doing? But like this guy can't hear anything. Like, I appreciate the assholery of Freddy in this scene, and also the realism of this type of fear. Because like our world exists on sight and sound. So you remove those, like that's terrifying.
In my dreams, I can hear.
So where you got it at, Noah? Where you got it at?
I have it at, you keep hearing my rankings.
Good?
I have them at good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus, where you got it at?
I'll actually put it at good. I just hate the comedic aspect of the scene. But,
Yeah.
But it was shot well. I like the character, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'll put it at good.
I think the
it was
auditory
probably
horror in this.
All right,
the best scene in the whole movie. So.
It is the best scene in the whole movie. It's one of the standouts in the franchise. I have it as iconic, so it'll bring it up to almost iconic. Because I think the comedy in the scene, Freddy being like you guys have talked it up so much that it's definitely better than good because you have the his tormenting him, the iconic the pin drops like because Marcus was like ooh like yeah the pin drops in it too. So I have it iconic. It's going to bring it up to almost iconic.
There's some parts of the scene that work really well. I can't put it at almost iconic because like it's a good on paper thing, but the Funny Freddy annoys me, and I have to like think about how the fact like if I was deaf, I'd be fucking terrified of the world. So like that's why I put it at only good because like the scene itself, I would just keep it at good because of those other.
My ears are ringing right now.
Yep.
Like I get it.
Yep.
It's from the tequila.
All right,
yeah,
so
this is a good scene. Good scene in an otherwise bad movie.
Well, so now we have maybe some good parts of a scene that I don't know where we want to rank it. Noah, we got the Power Glove death scene in this one.
I'm gonna put it at meh because I love video games and I love that glove, but it's so 8-bit Mario it's so fucking campy. Like, oh, the NES came out a couple years ago. Let's advertise it in this movie.
What was the joke he made? Can anybody remind me of the one?
Now you're playing with power.
Yeah.
Like that's so stupid. And I don't know. Oh, and also to answer you pulled up the thing that CG said earlier about the previous scene being iconic. In this movie, it's iconic. I can understand that.
Oof. If we were just ranking this movie, it would go an iconic.
But this scene, like, I love the glove, but also I think I love the glove so much because it looks cool, and then we saw Mark from Nightmares Unlimited make it where it lights up. So that's badass, and I love that. But like, other than that, the scene does nothing for me. So I'm put it at meh. Like, and I like Mario, so I like platformers. So I'm gonna put it at meh because I like platformers. All right, you got me.
Yeah. What do you think, Marcus?
Fucking trash.
All right.
Only good thing about it is the glove. Yeah, the only good thing about it is the glove. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, the glove is fucking cool.
Yeah.
I don't have it as fucking trash because I think the next unaliving moment is fucking trash. So I have this as meh.
There can be more than one, Dave. There can be more than one. Believe it or not.
No, because one's worse than the other one. So that's why I got this one at meh.
Well, we'll get to that part of the ranking afterwards.
We'll get there. Yeah. I also have this at fucking trash. The music. Oh my god. The video game part of it has no effect on me.
Yep.
I can I be real? I actually kind of hate it when movies do like video game shit because they clearly never understand video games enough to actually make it.
What do you mean?
worthwhile.
Video game movies are the best movies
Okay,
to ever exist. I've never seen a failure.
Some
of
video game. No. It's not. I'm not talking about video game movies. I'm talking about video games in movies because no
Boy Kills
movie
World.
ever gets video games right. And even if with it being a dream sequence, it has no effect on me because I truly just don't care to see video games in movies, especially when it's like weird and not actually like a video game.
I understand your point, but there are two movies that refute that argument, debate that argument. Ready Player One, which was
that's not the same.
It was
that's not
first.
the same. You can't tell me that's the same.
Oh my God, we're off track.
We're not talking about.
Okay, fine. Boy Kills World is an amazing movie. Boy Kills World is an amazing movie, and that's very much a video game themed movie.
Break that we're not talking.
All right.
We're talking about
Emo Punk Princess is with us. Hey, Emo Punk Princess, we're 2 hours in. Yep. So hopefully, we're at the end of our franchise ranking. Yeah. Look at Lucas's face from this ranking. CG has got CG has this scene as meh too, so that's where it's gonna land. It's gonna land at meh.
That's fair. I would be okay with either answer, to be honest, with this scene.
I'm perfectly fine with it landing at the bottom. I don't care.
All right, so Marcus, we have the falling out of the sky onto the nail bed.
You forgot one.
What? Which one? There's only
because you got Mr. Underwood, Freddy's adoptive father, his wife, and then John Doe.
What?
Yeah, but that was no.
I don't know if I count flashbacks.
Flashbacks,
they count. They count.
Yeah, but that's like counting the kids in the pictures from the photos in the first one.
But it's still Freddy Krueger. Those were his kills.
I guess if it's on screen, you can count it.
I get.
Yeah, but for the sake of the fact that we don't have it, and I just don't.
Can I put it in fucking trash either way? Like,
I don't.
Well,
look,
I was gonna put Mr. Underwood at good because one, Alice Cooper played a piece of shit in that movie. Plus, I love Alice Cooper though. So. And then Freddy stabbed him in the eye with a switchblade.
For Alice Cooper, Alice Cooper, he can go.
All right. So we'll have. I don't have the pictures for it, so I can't throw it in the ranking. So we'll have that as honorable mentions. Yep.
Okay. Well, as far as John Doe with the nail bed scene, fucking trash for me.
Yep, it definitely is. I'm agreeing right off the bat. It's fucking trash. It's a horrible scene. Lucas, where you got?
Well, how exactly did she die again?
He's falling out of the sky in a parachute. Freddy comes next to him, cuts his strings, and then he falls to the nail bed. And you have Freddy pushing the nail bed. And then the guy hits it. Splat. Done.
Yeah, put it in fucking trash. That just made me angry. With
the Looney Tunes.
You explained that made me like rage filled. Like I was having such a good time 5 seconds ago, and then you made it horrible.
I'm not saying that it's a good scene in any means, but I can tell you full-heartedly that I would enjoy the shit out of watching that again.
Right now, with how many shots I have of me, I would laugh so fucking hard with every Freddy movie. That's just because these movies are bad and I can't relax.
Movies, if these movies were advertised as comedy movies, these would be some of the best horror comedy movies that I've ever seen.
80s sitcom TV trailers is how we advertise the franchise.
But that's not how these are advertised, and that's not how they're shot either.
Alrighty, so now we're moving on to New Nightmare. So we're really towards the end here.
Good movie.
Good movie. But can we really? We have two very similar unaliving moments here. So we have Charles, who gets bladed to the throat with the mechanical arm, and then we have Terrence, who takes the bladed glove to the chest. I'm going to throw these both in there at the same time, and I think they're mess scenes for me. I
disagree on the latter half.
Okay,
that's the driving scene, right?
I like the scene where he does the thing or whatever.
I'm gonna agree with Lucas on that one because I think it's just interesting to see the aspect of the worlds blending for the first time in a way that gets someone taken out. Also like just happening in the car. So like, oh, Nancy knows it. Like his wife, because I don't know what she's playing Heather in this movie. Heather Langenkamp knows that her husband was murdered by potentially Freddy, but everyone else like, oh, we got into a car accident, his throat was slashed in the accident, kind of deal. So that's why I would say that the one is good and the other one is bad.
Wait, wasn't the
So we got the
first
car
one in the
scene.
movie, that was the guys dying by the mechanical hand, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, but
so
that
we
was
got
kind of cool though. That was kind of cool.
okay. So kind of cool is
I
not
think
on
I
here.
would probably put them both in good. I
Kind
would
of
put
cool
them
should
both
be
in
good.
good.
Kind of cool
Okay.
should be also classified as good.
I'll
Alright.
say that just because I like the idea of it's not even realistically in like the dream world aspect yet. It's
Yeah.
like it's just like a thing that not necessarily could happen, but it's like
It's the first.
it's a real world
Yeah.
aspect. You know, the hand is moving on its own and it's killing people. I don't know. It's cool.
Well, because throughout this movie, because this movie is a storytelling movie more so than a body count movie.
Yeah.
And throughout the beginning portion of this movie, they're showing you that he's trying to bleed into the real world.
Yeah.
And this is the first time we see him do that and take
Mhm.
someone out. So that's why I would say that scene is good and the other one is
I
mad.
like
Alright.
this movie so much.
It's a good movie.
All right.
I like this movie so much.
So we got two mess for the blades to the throat. We got goods,
Okay.
2 goods for the driving scene. Marcus,
Three
let's
goods
go
for that.
blades to the throat.
I put both of them in good because I like.
Oh no, he said mad for that.
Oh, okay,
Sorry.
okay, we're good. We're
Yep.
good. Never mind.
Marcus,
Yeah, no, we're
where you
good,
got
yeah.
both of them at?
Right where they are. Yeah,
Right where they are? Okay.
Actually, I got both of them at good. I got
Oh, you got both
I
of
got
them
the
good?
opening
Okay.
scene at good. Yeah,
Okay.
because I
Alright.
liked it too in the real world.
All right,
Yeah.
so there we go. So
Yeah.
we're both
It was
we're
a nice.
good
I
with
like the
all
way
these.
it blended.
All right,
New
that's fine.
Nightmare is just so cool.
Wait, did
dude.
nobody
God.
die in the hospital scene in that movie?
Yes, right here. That's where we're at.
Yes.
Marcus, we have the caretaker who gets pulled up onto the ceiling. Where do you got this
Callback.
one at?
For me personally, Julie's death in that
Yep.
was almost iconic, man.
Yep.
One, because we get the full
I
shot
would agree.
of the demon.
Mhm.
You know,
I
since he's
fucking love Freddy in
technically
this
not
movie.
Freddy.
Yep.
The whole look with the trench coat, the whole dragging her up to the ceiling, Dylan
it's so
screaming, snaps her neck. Man, I love it. It's almost iconic, man.
Yep.
Yeah, and the way that Freddy looks in this movie,
I'm at that too.
oh, he looks so fucking good in
The
this
Duster's
movie.
a
Yep.
good. Duster was always.
He looks like I would say it's even with
Combat
Freddy
boots.
in the scene where he
Combat
jumps
boots
out.
with the pants tucked in.
Yeah.
And I will say, the glove grew on me. I wasn't a huge fan of the glove beforehand, but it has really grown on me, and I think that's just because this movie I can actually say is pretty fucking.
I say
decent.
where this movie failed is it didn't have scenes in it that should have been in there, so therefore I think this movie should have just been longer. This movie should have been over 2 hours instead of like probably like an hour and 43 minutes, like most horror movies in the 80s and 90s.
Yep.
If this movie was like 2 hours and 20 minutes, I would be okay with that because it would have told a better story than it already had, especially with Wes Craven and Robert Englund.
Look, it's almost iconic for me. I think we agree across the board. CG is saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is amazing.
It's
I would
definitely
say almost like this is the only other one other than iconic
This
and
is
fucking trash category that we all agree on.
and this is a movie that I feel like again, like even when we ranked the Elm Street franchise as a whole, this is a movie that we've all talked about wanting to happen in a different franchise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like and this happened and like it's not bad at all. Like it's actually a pretty decent movie to sit down and watch.
Mhm.
And
I feel that.
Exactly. But like and this movie like being, you know, the real life version where it's like, oh, they're all just actors but Freddy's real and he's trying to find some way to get into the real world. Like that's a cool fucking idea. And god damn it, they executed it pretty damn well.
To comment on two things. One, for your thing, this is a movie that I like out of the franchise I could just grab, put on, and genuinely enjoy either by myself or with a group of people. And to say what Oracle said about the comparison of Tina's death scene being better, 3 of us said that was iconic. So 3 of us agree with you.
Yep. Alrighty, so we have only one unaliving in this one, Freddy versus Jason, and so that is the sidekick in the movie.
Oh yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
No one really.
Well, no, Freddy only has one in this one because Jason gets everything else. So this one
4.
is
Freddy has 4.
He doesn't have 4 in this one.
The little girl whose eyes got gouged out in the 3.
She was already dead, dude.
She was already. She was just a persuasion of.
All right, fine. And 3. You got Bobby Davis, Mark's older brother.
He's already dead too.
Yeah.
But you see his wrist slit again. Freddy
But
does
he's
it
already
again in the
dead,
dream.
so
Flashback.
he uses manipulation.
I don't
That's
know,
Freddy.
But
That's
it's
not
done again though. It
thing.
counts.
Oh
But that's not
boy.
the same
But it's
thing.
not shown on screen.
He
I have
wasn't
to. I
being-
have
It
to
is
watch.
shown on
being
screen.
killed on screen.
I
It's
have to
shown on
watch.
screen. You see it happen, even though he was already dead. Freddy uses him again, and you actually physically see the scene.
This is
I
why I
don't
don't
personally agree with
understand. I don't understand when I said that this movie was pretty fucking mid. I don't understand why you guys disagreed.
Because I like
Because
Jason.
Freddy,
Movie's not mid.
Freddy
Mid's good.
only has one kill that we actually see,
Okay, but
like him do.
we've established that the amount of kills counts, the amount of a kill count in a movie doesn't make the movie because we
Well,
also
yeah,
all
but
agree
it's
that
like-
New Nightmare is really good and that has 3 scenes in it.
That's
And
fair.
same thing with the first movie that has only like 3 scenes in it, so or 3 or 4 scenes in it. So like
Yeah,
the amount of bodies does not contribute to the quality of the film. And I watch it for Jason.
I was
and
just,
the
I guess
story.
I was just superiorly oversold on this movie, and I was just.
I
disappointed.
can understand that, but because we all genuinely enjoy this film.
All right,
I get
so
it.
Marcus,
I
I'm gonna
still
have to.
say-
Go
I
ahead.
still say, even though Mark was already dead, you actually see how he dies played out. That's why I counted.
I guess, but that was Freddy pretending to be his Mark his older brother. So
I
like
don't know.
at the, like I can see where you're coming from, but like I personally wouldn't count that as an on-screen death because he was already dead in this movie.
All right, so here's where I'll put it. So where I got it from was Kill Count Wiki. So that's where it left off these. So I'll have to. I will go to Dead Meat Wiki
You know that he
for
was taken out
Friday
by
the
Freddy.
13th.
That's the point.
I'm
Either
going.
that or go to list of deaths. Nightmare
All
on
right.
Elm Street list of deaths. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, we
so
gotta play
that's
this
what I'll
by
have to
Dead
do
Meat
next time.
rules.
What
I think
persuades
that's
me-
how we gotta run
What
this.
persuades me in Marcus's argument is the fact that we know that Freddy did it for a
Yeah.
fact. Like, so we know that Freddy took him out, and technically, yeah. So I don't even know.
I don't have
I'm
an
so
image of it.
Yeah,
Let's-
since I have the picture up there. Since you don't have the picture up there, Mark, I will put it almost iconic, man, because it was a gruesome scene. Even though I'm not a fan of the movie, it's mid, like Lukas said. I put Mark's unaliving moment at almost iconic, because it was just damn good. Yeah, it was a damn good scene. Like, it was cool.
Thank
Like
you, Marcus.
slashing them, and setting them on fire, and I thought it was done
appreciate
well.
some form of brain activity in this chat.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't disagree. So you'll see. Don't worry.
All right, you know what? Actually, I'm looking here at my my screen here because it doesn't have his younger brother on there. I do have Mark, but I have Mark's brother as a picture. So Mark.
No,
Mark is-
that's Mark. That's Mark. His brother, his older brother, name was what was his older brother's name?
All right, so
Bobby
so
was
you-
his older brother.
all right,
Bobby
so
was
you got
the one in the
so you got Mark at almost iconic or iconic?
yeah, almost iconic.
Almost iconic. Okay.
So-
I have it as good. And honestly,
Okay.
I'm kind of pushing this through because I really don't like this pineapple whiskey, and I need to wash the taste out my mouth.
You need pineapple tequila.
It's horrible.
You need pineapple
horrible.
tequila, man.
I got a whole bottle of it now. I'm gonna have to drown it out with
Well, the
soda.
liquor
It's
is
horrible.
bad.
You just gotta plug the nose
You
and
need
take
pineapple
You gotta
tequila, man.
hold the
Yeah.
entire decanter and just chug it.
Oh my god, it's
Yes,
bad.
sir.
The pineapple whiskey, man. It's horrible.
Pineapple's my favorite.
I got this at good.
try
So
that.
Lucas, where you got Mark set that?
I'll put this at meh. Again,
Meh?
this movie was
All right,
mid
so
for
we're
me,
at good.
regardless. Like it's just and like unfortunately I don't want to let the movie like affect my like enjoyment of these scenes because like otherwise if it was a pretty okay unaliving scene,
Mhm.
but the movie just brings it down. Again, I was so oversold for Freddy versus Jason that when I watched it, I was so disappointed because I was expecting something like fantastic. I was really genuinely
You probably
expecting
got the
something
same
cool.
experience as like anybody who's not a comic book fan at all, like hasn't read a single or knows a single superhero.
Oh,
like-
watching like Superman or
Like
some shit?
us telling them that they need to watch Infinity War and Endgame.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's
okay.
like what you got, I think.
Yes. I don't know. I think
Because like when
I
we
think-
see this, like this is that like oh we're
Well,
gonna crossover of 2 iconic slashers
so
that we watched from
It
childhood.
was good.
to
I'm
adulthood, like,
sorry.
I
this was
understand the points that everyone had, whereas like for the time and for like what this is, it's really cool that it even happened. And yeah, it is
Yeah.
really cool that it even happened. But He could have been that better.
Jason in this movie is just such a fucking tank.
Yeah,
and
no,
I
he's
love
massive.
that. I
I
love
genuinely
that.
All right, look,
enjoy
we ain't here to
Jason
debate
Voorhees
the
Freddy.
quality of this
You're right,
movie.
you're
We
right.
can save
I
that
know,
for
I know.
something
We'll
else.
talk-
I'll
We'll
say
talk
is
later.
that the only downside of this is that Freddy was so underwhelming in this movie, and that's all I'll say.
Well, I mean, it's not really outside of his kill count in the franchises in the rest of his movies, though.
It's just underwhelming. It's just underwhelming. They had a cool.
Yeah,
they
it
have
is.
a very
He
cool
started. Here's where I'll agree. I'll close this out on this conversation. Here's where I'll agree with Lucas. He starts a high tier, Freddy. He's scary. He's creepy, and then he just slowly comes down. And by the time he's doing karate moves and stuff like that, it's like, come on, what the hell happened
It's
to the
because he's
first
the main.
half?
It makes sense, though. He's the main villain, so he comes off as this big threat, and then by the end of the movie, the main villain is losing. So I mean, I guess for story purposes, it makes sense. But I can understand like that why it feels like kind of a letdown because like
As someone,
again,
as someone who's
most people
become a fan of Freddy, Freddy Krueger over watching like these movies and whatnot, I don't know. Meh for me. Other people have seen it differently. I won't disagree.
Alrighty. Let's close this out. Let's get this done in the next 10 minutes. No, where you got this one at?
I'm not gonna put it as on my count. I'll leave it at good.
Okay.
Because one, he got put through the fucking ringer. He got metal rebar shoved through his feet. He got set on fire. He got slashed across the face. And this entire time, he is trying to play it the same way that Nancy would, or another character that's intelligent. Like, he's trying to take the pill. Now, granted, we know if he's trying to take the pill and he's already hallucinating, he's in the dream sequence. He's already lost. But he fought. And he even basically gave a fuck you to Freddy by telling him that I'd rather die than give a message to the people that are that I'm helping, that I'm working with. Because like the way that I took that is Freddy was gonna let him live. He was gonna I need you to send a message for me, not in a way that he did it when he put the Freddy's back on his back. I think that he only did that to toy with, to play with his meat in a sense, and also because he refused. He refused to give in and let and help Freddy in any way. So that's why I'll put it at good.
Okay. All right.
Got killed off way too early, I would say.
Most of the people in this movie die like a bitch.
Because they're not the main character. They're not at all. None of the protagonists are main characters.
That's what I'm saying. For most of the people dying in this movie like a bitch, this guy went out pretty well. I'll say that.
He was a fucking tank. R.I.P.
Alrighty. That brings us to the remake. Marcus.
Hey!
We got the opening unaliving moment with Dean.
Dean, oh man, I love the whole scene, dude. So I'll put that
Good scene.
Almost iconic for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Just a well lit scene, well done, and just seeing the split shot of Freddy actually having Dean in the chokehold and Dean doing it in the booth. Dude, great scene, man. Great scene.
Yeah.
I third.
Fourth. Wow. Look, there we're at. We're almost iconic because it is. I think it's the best unaliving moment in the entire film. Yeah. I think it sets the tone for the movie. The movie just couldn't live up to that.
I don't agree with that, but we have one that we'll talk about later that I think
I'm interested in seeing which one you're saying.
You know
exactly. I know which one he's going to go. Yeah, I know which one he's
Yeah, you guys all know exactly where I'm going for that one.
All right, so we got almost iconic for there, and then we have Chris Fowles, who is just redoing Tina's scene. I seen it once. I seen it twice with New Nightmare, so I am actually dropping this down to meh. I've seen it already. I don't need to see it a third time because it doesn't get any better.
That's the theme with all of the redos in this movie, unfortunately for me, is that they just are unnecessary. I'd rather they do something better.
It's too much copy and paste. Like, don't copy my homework.
Yeah, I'll also go meh for this. Actually, you know what? I'll go good because for it being
take a drink, my friend. You just changed it.
Take a shot because I'm actually gonna agree with you because I will say this
redo of a scene is pretty damn good.
The cinematics of this scene was very nice. I will say,
fucking
guy, dude, why don't you have a water as backup like the rest of us?
You're fucking dude forced to drink the world's
I'm taking less and less in my shots because I'm taking less and less as amounts in my shots because I'm seeing
sticking to the.
I'm seeing more and more of a blur instead of actually.
Look at my tongue.
So where you got it, Noah? Noah, where you got it?
That's good. I changed it to good.
Okay.
Change-
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's my bad. I was gonna put it at. Oh, you didn't clink it again, you fucker. Whatever.
Oh, it's hard.
Well, I put that good too, even though
Okay.
it was like shot for shot. Cinematically, it was beautiful though.
Yeah.
To me, you know what I mean.
Yeah, Marcus and I were talking about the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty.
Oh, CG's got meth for the scene. The original. Oh, I need some soda or something. Oh my god,
The
that taste
original-
is
I told
so
you.
horrible.
With
Pineapple
CG, I would
tequila,
say the
man.
original
Pineapple
sticks out
tequila.
for me more. The original sticks out for me way more. However, the way that this scene is shot cannot be ignored for me for it to be in good. But I mean, we also put the original scene in iconic, except for him.
Oh, all right. Oh, God
Real
help me. God help me. Lucas, we got Jesse getting the blade
Jesse,
through the
okay.
back. Yep. Disemboweled. Where you
yourself.
got it?
Jesse's with the back after the
Oh.
prison scene.
I got that at meh.
All right.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
It's forgettable.
Because
No,
if I'm
please
if I'm
stop.
remembering and I'm seeing it there, I'll keep it at meh. But I think it's a high meh, so I'll keep that in my thoughts
High
for
meh.
when we
Okay,
when
it's
we
high
review
meh.
and, like, reorganize.
That's a meh for me, man.
Yeah, man.
No, you got that
that's
as
pretty
mad
good,
too.
meh.
It's a
No,
forgettable
I don't.
scene.
I actually, I very much disagree, and I'll put it at almost iconic.
What?
So
Oh my
it's not
God.
so okay. So here's why I don't like. So one, him getting stabbed through the chest is not where he dies. That's part of where he dies. It's Jackie Earl Haley actually bringing in real facts into his sadistic comedy, which is what I prefer out of Freddy, which is the human brain survives for 7 minutes after the heart stops beating. We have about 6 minutes left.
Yep.
That was fucking
That's why I got it that
amazing.
good.
And that's where I'm like, oh, Jackie Earl Haley was made for this role, and you can't disrespect that.
I
Because
can't change my answer again.
I can't drink for you to change your answer. So please do not.
That's such a cool.
Don't hurt
line.
your liver.
is,
Don't hurt
it
your
is.
liver, man.
But it is true. Once your heart stops beating, your brain activity does go for an average of 7 minutes, depending on person. So him incorporating that into the scene and then really toying with him in that capacity,
Dude,
I'm
with Noah. Dave, you got to put me with Noah. I got it almost iconic too.
Oh my goodness.
Jackie
Guys, you gotta
Earl
blow-
Haley steals that scene where he's just looking at him in the face and like, yo, we got 6 more minutes of playtime, man. We got 6 more minutes.
Oh my God. Yeah, CG, I got that Matt too, so it's gonna land that
It's
good.
a high meh. It's a high
Yeah.
meh.
I put that
Yeah.
good. I put that good.
All right.
It's
I
the-
got
the fact that he
emo
dies
pr-
off-screen. That is
emo
true.
punk
He
princess has
dies
got her
off-screen.
white claw out for this. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Fucking tequila.
Oh,
You're
my
living the good
goodness.
life. I'm living the rough.
Mine is like pink lemonade, so I'm doing fine.
All right, we got
Oh my
one more
God.
to go.
Fine tomorrow though.
We got 2 more to go. We got Marcus Yen, the person
Oh,
that is
yeah,
on camera
yeah,
and his
yeah.
head gets smashed into the camera.
Oh, that's tough because that was such an interesting concept
That's
for
such
that
a good
too.
shot.
Very
too,
good
though.
concept.
I put it
Very
at
good concept.
whose turn is it? Whose turn?
Marcus, go ahead, Marcus.
I put it at good, man, because the scene
I
was
agree.
set up. Yeah, it was set up so good and acted so well.
Guys,
and-
we agree with
No,
the
Yeah.
council has spoken.
No, I
We're all
don't know
good.
if I agree with that because
I
that's
put it at good.
yeah, I put it at good, man. No,
They
nothing
needed
higher
to-
than good.
It needed to be explored more story-wise,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
not what we're here to talk
Yeah.
about.
I
Yeah.
will say at the same time though, it only being a small part of the film adds to the anxiety you have throughout the film too. Because I'm thinking about oh, they saw this happen, but also this is on a WebMD, so everybody who saw was online during this time saw this happen. Like, oh wait, is this real? Is this fake? Is he playing into the aspect? So like my ability to make every thought I have in my head spiral makes that part of the scene better for me because I know how people's minds would spiral in real life.
This moment in the movie is ahead of its time because it plays
Yes.
better today than it did when the remake came out. So that's a good one.
Unfriended did it better.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Who did?
Lucas, we'll let you take this one because I know you've been looking forward
Ghost
to
did it
this one.
better. The independent film.
This is
yeah, baby.
the death of Nancy's mother.
This is the best way to reinvent a scene that was otherwise the shittiest part of the very first movie.
The hell are these pictures from then afterwards? Oh, that's
Those
from
are the
rest
full
of
scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, my bad.
But no, this is, in my opinion, this was the best recreation or reinvention of a scene from one. And I can really only call it a reinvention because it actually just genuinely just rewrites the scene better.
Yeah.
I really, really like the effect on this scene. Whether it's CGI or not, it's pretty damn good CGI. And it actually looks really great, especially for its
For
time.
2010, I would say it looks very good.
Yeah,
It looks
it
better
looks-
than most Marvel movies.
It looks fantastic. It's actually pretty damn scary, and the gore on it is pretty fantastic. I can't lie.
Alright.
If they were to tell me tomorrow that they used a physical like head molten whatever the fuck for that, I would believe them because that looks really, really good.
Alright, so where you got it at?
I have that at Iconic because I think that's just
Okay.
genuinely the best part of the film for me as well. Is right when that happens, and it's just it literally punches you in the face with it. I love it.
Alright. Yeah, it literally does punch you in the face. No, where you got it?
I can't put it at Iconic, honestly.
Same here.
Because I also gotta say, like the way that the original ending of the first Nightmare on Elm Street makes me feel with the music, and then like the build up where you see the cover of the convertible comes like, oh wait, what the fuck? Why is that look like that? And then you see what happens. Like that looks interesting. Although I will say, the Thing came out before Nightmare on Elm Street, and their practical effects were far fucking better in that movie. I will put this at good because I can see the CGI in it personally. I think Spider-Man 2, especially with the train scene, did a much better job with their CGI than they did in this movie.
Spider-Man 2 also came out
in 2003.
Way more years before
in 2003.
that. And I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I still think it looks.
But
really
this
good.
looks fucking terrifying. Like, cause you like right, like I didn't see this in the theaters. I was 8 years old when this movie came out. So like you see this in a pitch black thing, it's like, oh shit. Oh shit, she got stabbed in the face. And I will continue.
Doesn't the eye pop out too?
I don't remember that. I don't think that.
I feel like the eye pops out.
Personally, I don't remember that happening, but I will say, I said this to pretty much everyone on this podcast, either on camera or off camera. Freddy's Freddy's characterization or whatever, like the way that I can't remember the word. Freddy as an idea should exist in the 2010s and 2020s to combine digital and practical effects. Because I think that's the best way to play into the dream sequences. Because you can really stretch out the reality with the digital effects, but then still make it look grotesquely realistic by doing practical. And I like practical effects. But personally, if you're gonna practical effects look a little cheesy, I don't care. I don't care. Terrifier 1, 2, and 3 looked amazing, and the practical effects makes me appreciate the movie more than having to, like, I know digital effects are so hard, but knowing like the behind the scenes of practical effects, I appreciate practical effects so much more. So if this movie had some more practical effects in it, and this scene has some practicality to it, like maybe like the actual glass was shattering from the mirror, I put it at Iconic or Iconic, but I'll put it at good because like I can tell the difference between the two, and I've seen earlier movies that had better CGI.
All right.
Transformers.
Where you got it?
Metal in a junkyard.
Where do you got it at, Marcus?
I got it at almost Iconic again.
Okay.
I mean, it was a great scene, and it was kind of creepy, and I loved how, like, when she bends down and pops back up, he pops up like he was moving with her, like a reflection. But the CGI, even back then, for me, was a little iffy. So that's why I dropped it down from Iconic to almost Iconic.
Yeah. Okay.
But again, it was like a great unaliving moment, though. Like, it was just awesome.
Yeah. If they had done that, if they did it like how I'm hoping they did it, and it was half, practical, half CGI, which I doubt. I'm gonna be real. It does look like it was fully CGI done,
other than Freddy's hand.
But like I'm really hoping that they did that because it to me that CGI looks pretty damn good. I think the CGI in the movie overall, especially with like his face, didn't look really all there.
Freddy's face?
Yeah, with like how they did like the holes and shit.
All right, so
like CGI holes in his face, but like I
CGI
don't know. I think that looks good.
My only gripe with it, like I don't have a gripe with it, but it's like the human face is so easily recognizable, and that's the reason why facial details on CGI look so it's so hard for us to say, oh, that looks realistic. Because of like when you greet someone, you're not greeting them by their shins or their kneecaps. You're looking at their face. So
All right.
like there's a scientific reasoning for that. So like that.
No,
like,
you had it at good.
I had it at good. Yes.
I have it at good too. But the reason why I have it as good is because I left that movie not even remembering the scene.
Damn.
Yeah.
You hated this movie, right? Like I remember you.
No, I didn't hate this movie. I was actually one of the few people that went to see the movie. It's like when you go into certain movies, you have to separate other things from the movie.
And
you have to separate the entire Nightmare on Elm Street franchise from this film in order to enjoy it. I like a lot of the parts of the movie.
And that's that's the biggest
Unless
thing
you
about
haven't
this
seen
movie.
the original movie.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you haven't seen the originals, then you're gonna be thinking that Freddy is like creepy and scary all the time.
There's too much of this movie that contributes to the original.
But for people that have seen the originals and all that and all the movies leading up to this is very clearly a reboot. This is very clearly a different vibe than what they were going for with the originals.
Yep. And here's our tiebreaker. So CG's got
he put it at iconic, and then Marcus put it at almost iconic, and then you and I put it at good. So
and there's our tiebreaker.
Iconic. Oh, okay. So we're gonna add CG for tie. Okay, so make it okay. Yeah.
Alrighty, so that's it. Cause I gotta brush my tongue. I have to brush this whiskey off my tongue because it's absolutely god awful. Don't buy the pineapple whiskey. I'm gonna have to mix it with soda, or I'm gonna dump it. If it doesn't taste good with soda, it's getting dumped. I don't care.
I'm gonna have to try it. I might take it off your hands if that's the easiest route. But like, I don't like pineapple like that.
Look what it did to my. I love pineapple. Look what it did to my tongue.
It just burns your tongue off.
Yeah, my tongue is a different shade. All right, so let's take a look at this here. So in our iconics, we have Philip as the puppet, and we have the Roach Motel. Which one's number one?
Roach Motel for me.
Such a hard debate.
I'm with Philip here. I think the puppet's better.
I'm gonna put the puppet as well.
If we're talking about vibe for a scene, especially for that scene, I think the Puppet Master Freddy beats everything.
Bugs don't make me feel in a gross way than like most people unless it's bees, which make me have a visceral reaction because of the Yellow Jacket incident that I had.
Cinematically, the Roach Motel scene is better, but I think the
body horror is better.
Yeah, the body horror is better. But I think the overall
the overall.
How are we ranking almost iconic and good?
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm torn because I love the absolute just disgusting body horror of the Roach Motel. However, I love the visual of the Puppet Master Freddy cutting the strings, the bones.
I have to put Puppet Master number one because it makes me feel something at my core.
It fills me with dread.
More so, because like there's like I know you can't do really realistically against Freddy. Like these people can't be saved in more instances than they can. But for some reason, the Puppet Master scene just fills me with some because like you just have a crowd of people who are watching this. I don't know. It's just something about the scene that makes me feel like really upset. Like that. Like I'm almost distraught in that scene instead of like just being fearful. And I think that is where it breaks me.
Well, because it literally takes the power away from the character.
Yeah, because
that's the whole
how many scenes do you see? Like there was even like a movie that was based off of like real life hauntings, like a documentary was turned into a movie where they showed bugs being stuffed inside a person, and like for movies that incorporate horror scenes with bugs, I'm desensitized, and also I like bugs. I grew up in the woods. I pick them up, so like I let spiders live. I help them go outside if they're in my house. So bugs don't bother me in that same way. So I can't put it above it.
Alrighty. All right.
I agree with the Puppet Master being on top, unfortunately. The Bug Motel scene is fantastic, and it hits all the beats it should. It's just that Puppet Master scene, it really just the vibes conquer all.
And also, I know a lot of facts about cockroaches. They're super smart, they're super badass, but the fact that they're durable. Like, they can outlive radiation. That makes me feel... I'm jealous of cockroaches, because they think we're disgusting. They're invulnerable to most forms of radiation. and they're intelligent creatures. So like I can't hate on cockroaches.
Alrighty, so I'm thinking back to our comments as we were going through while you guys were talking.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm kind of thinking based on everybody's comments when we were going through the almost iconic scenes. We have the pool scene. Then we have the teacher. Then we have Tina on the ceiling. And then we have Julie on the ceiling. Very close, those two. We have Ron in part 2. We have the Glenn scene. We have Dean. We have Jennifer with the TV. We have the heroin scene, Suckface, and then the hearing aids. So, Marcus, what do you think? Is this a good order, or what would you change?
I would actually move Dean
Tina's gotta be number
above
1,
Julie.
right?
Dean above Julie?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will move the deaf character. I forgot his name already. Behind, I would actually put him before Dean.
That's a drink, isn't it?
Before Dean. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the rest, the rest could play out. You know.
All right. I'm okay with this. Lucas, what do you think?
Personally, I'd move Primetime above Glenn.
Okay. All right. I'm fine with that.
Though I do absolutely adore the blood fountain scene. I think it's Primetime. Welcome to Primetime bitch line is just so funny.
Okay.
That it just tops it. I'd probably put original Tina's death over the coach. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, all right. Okay.
Though it is shot fantastically, and I think it's like I
right.
like it a lot. I think
I'll go with that.
Like the ceiling death is a bit more iconic than that.
Okay. Yep. I'm good with that one. Noah, how about you?
I would swap. I think his name is Dean from the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street with the death scene.
Okay.
And personally, I would put Glenn at number 2 if Tina was number 1. But since Tina's number 2, and I can be okay with it because I really love parts of the pool scene that really ties that entire scene together. I would say you have to put Glenn in top 5. To say that he's almost at the end of almost iconic, that hurts my soul. And I'm sorry, guys, to do this to you. I'm gonna piss myself. I gotta go. Like I'm gonna die. Oh no.
And he's gonna fall over too in the process.
I'm gonna take his chair.
Alrighty.
We're gonna see how that works. Oh yeah, baby.
All right, we on good now.
I'm Noah.
Yeah, I think we're on good. I will say this based on Noah's comments here. I would move Glenn up to right under Julie.
Yeah,
that's where I'm gonna pop.
Yeah,
that
I'm fair. I'm fair with that.
Yep. All right. So next we have the mom in the remake. We have Marks. We have whatever his name, Kyle Gardner's character. We have the guy.
That's not Kyle. That was the dude from Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Oh, yep. He's in a pretty decent amount of horror movies too. He just doesn't get that much play. We have the WebMD one. We have Nancy's husband and or Heather Langenkamp's husband in New Nightmare. We have the mom dying in the first one. We have Jesse's friend in part 2. We have Ron in or Rod or Ron.
Rod.
Yep, Rod. I can't take a shot, guys. This is just nasty shit. We have the bed scene. We have the overeating scene. We have the comic book scene. Then we have the New Nightmare scene with the glove to the throat, and then we have the third attempt at the ceiling scene, which, while it has good cinematography, it's been done. So maybe this one goes up a few spots here, I would say. But Lucas, what do you think?
That remake scene, I think, can go well over the original Mother's death scene.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
I'm not gonna lie. I also like how it's shot, but I don't think it's like good enough to go up. I just think it's better than that. I'm definitely obviously okay with the remake Mother death scene being where it is. I think the waterbed scene goes above the hanging scene for me. I think I like that visual more. I really do.
All right, you both are saying that. Okay, I'm good with that.
I actually will move it up.
I already hear him coming down.
Nah, put Nancy dying in last.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus, what do you got?
So I would leave the list as is, but I will move the WebMD scene to the top spot.
Wow, wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I will give that a nod up one based off of that. Really, because you really talked up that Mark scene.
Yeah, but I also talked this scene up too, just the way the whole scene played it out.
All right. So you know what? I'm going to somewhat agree with you. I'll put it up at number 2, just saying because it was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Yep. So it was ahead of its time. So now we're into some really garbage ones here. So I would say the motorcycle one is the top for the mess scene.
You put the wizard last.
What about?
I'm the wizard master.
put that last.
Really, over the video game one?
Put it over the video game. Put it over the video game.
All right. All right.
Not nearly as bad.
Nancy being taken out was the worst.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can heavily agree with that.
I will put Kincaid over Nancy.
Okay.
And the dad.
Characters.
All right.
And then there's another thing to be said about completely disrespecting the character that you're killing.
That's character assassination right there. Like, when you talk about character assassination, like she was also the most helpful in the entire movie, and then she does the dumbest fucking thing possible.
All right. All right, so are we good with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this because I'm sorry. In my dreams, I'm strong guy is not going anywhere near.
I can agree with. I can agree with the Wizard Master being in the middle because it's just fun to say it.
It's fun. It's just
and then we got our fake out final girl. I think she's definitely last.
Fuck that noise.
That's just a horrible way.
Wait, no. You know what though?
What karate though? Karate's pretty bad too.
Yeah, karate.
So fucking bad that I think we can actually put that at the bottom.
Okay.
I think I can.
I would actually put John Doe in the middle.
Oh, all right.
Oh, word. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
because it was just.
So,
yeah, it was just...
to be fair, the girl burning alive in the boiler scene, that is still pretty fucking brutal. So like, even if it's a stupid way for her to go out, I can at least get by with the brutality of it. Yeah. The rest of the shit is just so unironically stupid that I hate it.
All right, there's our list.
Hoorah!
Oh, I'm gonna go dump out the rest of this horrible stuff.
We're gonna need like 3 screens for the Friday the 13th franchise. I'm sorry. This is 2.5 hours for 38 bodies. Jason alone has over 100.
2-parters. All right, so stay tuned, everybody. We'll have an announcement for the watch along on Discord. We're still testing out the links, but that's definitely coming.
If you guys are trying to send us links to friend requests right now, I don't know if we're getting them, but if you haven't gotten notifications for them, I haven't either, which is weird.
Well, so if you guys are trying to get into the Discord channel, I don't know if we're able to, if we have it open yet or we have a link yet. We'll have a link eventually.
People have to send invites, and then we have to accept their invite.
Well, we would have to send them invites, and then they would have to.
No. They can ask to join, and we have to accept or disagree. That's why there's the whole point of copying the link.
I guess.
There's 3 different ways to do it. That's complicated.
He's technically the one that has it on his devices. Yeah. So if it doesn't happen, you can yell at him. Don't yell at me.
The date, we'll have a date this week. We'll have a date by the mid this week. So we'll have Noah and Lucas give us a date by midweek.
As if we can get other people's because your invite to join, as far as I know, has not popped up yet. But that might still just be a Discord issue because I have it on my phone and my computer, and sometimes it's stupid.
Yeah, Discord can be dumb, so be patient with us.
All right, I want to go brush my tongue. So next month we're going to be talking about the Friday the 13th franchise.
Woo!
So
question.
Yes.
Question. With that, are we incling the new crappy short film or no?
No. Official
franchise.
Thank
God.
No, because honestly, then I would throw Never Hike Alone in there, and we can't.
True.
No.
But this new short film is officially a part of the franchise, though.
Says who?
The Jason universe is a part of the franchise.
Good for them.
It's still.
No, I'm just saying. I'm glad not including it. I'm just saying it is officially a part of.
If it didn't make the theater, we're not throwing it in there.
Okay, good.
Not to say that fan creations are bad by any means necessary.
I played Mario Kart in the theater. It's not an official licensed film, though.
We have a couple of fan creations that we want to do. However, fan creations as a whole, I don't accept as canon.
If we're ranking,
No.
variations of the
Lucas. The new short film isn't fan creation. It's official Jason universe.
It's an actual like movie that's coming
Yeah.
out.
Jason universe.
It's the Angry Orchard one that already came out like a day before my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Never Hike Alone is the fan film, which is great.
Yeah.
But
And that's the
the
good.
new
That's
one.
the good one.
Okay, fair enough.
They just can't use. They can't use Friday the 13th as a title.
Something funny about Never Hike Alone is like in that first movie, he has a higher kill count than some of the movies that Freddy has in his entire franchise.
Wow. All right, there's nobody. At the end. All right, never mind. So everybody, thank you. I'm going to go brush my tongue. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to go over to Game Found and follow us for stream the Player's Cut. We'll see you next week.
And we'll have a link for you guys to join the Discord soon.
Discord to watch Toxic Avenger. Why is he not in Infinity War? Like, why is that? I don't remember that Avenger in the